All right, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Ah!
Are you? What the hell?
Yo, my light just fell down. All right.
Did it break?
Nah.
Like lightless in
Mason.
your lamp?
Nah, I have like a circle light.
That was the most genuine scream I've ever heard.
Cause I thought the mason jar broke. I was like, oh
Oh.
shit. All right. Jeez, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Kenpachi. Back at it again. For episode 68 of Kenpachi's Podcast. Got the usual suspects with us today. Blitz, say what's up to the people.
Yeah. Hello. And game one of the NBA Finals was yesterday, and
Swept.
I was hoping it'd be like a knockdown, drag out, slobber knocker of a battle, go 7 games. That's probably not gonna happen, bruh. Half the Miami team is hurt. And then Bron was out here yelling at his teammates for celebrating on the sidelines. He's in shoot to kill mode, so yeah, it's probably gonna be a sweep. RIP to those people. Secondly, 2B's thighs are amazing. That is all.
I feel you. Chef, say what's up to the people.
The Sixers are done for the next 5 years, so
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna leave it at that point.
Why? Cause Doc Rivers or?
Yeah, Doc Rivers is the
Oh!
new head coach of the Sixers, and it's not gonna go well.
Why don't you think it's gonna go well?
I've witnessed him for the last decade.
I respect it. Was that all you had to? Is that all you had to say?
I would agree.
I've witnessed this man coach for the last decade, fam.
He's been coaching for how many years, and we still don't know what his coaching philosophy is. Even though we don't know if he's offensive, he's a defensive coach. His philosophy is, you have to play together. That's it.
And good sports news though. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes for casually defeating the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, yeah.
Yo, they put a bullet in y'all, bruh.
They was doing y'all with no.
The
fight.
Ravens will be fine for the rest of the regular season until they meet the Chiefs. I'm sorry, that's just how it's gonna be.
Hey, the Chiefs was going crazy on them.
Hey, bruh, it's a good
floating
offense.
touchdowns up there, yo.
The best offense versus the best defense. Now we know
offense
what to
wins.
expect next time.
Yeah, hopefully. Marlon Humphrey got paid, so hopefully that'll motivate him to be a better corner.
I don't think so, but yeah. All right. For our guest this week, we have the Gemini man himself. We'll say what's up to the people.
Hello, people. I'm currently rubbing a rock that says smile, so I can smile.
I didn't know where that was about to go.
Yeah, we were all were holding up. We were all like,
like nigga, what? Whoa. I feel you.
Lord have mercy.
Then we have the Woo man himself, Marty. The Florida Jit #2. How you doing?
All
I
right.
really hate this nigga Marty, yo.
I swear to you, I unmuted myself.
That's tough. How you doing, Marty?
I'm chilling, bro. I hope y'all are well. You know, I'm up in all the stores.
All right.
What is that?
When
All
you're-
right.
when you're
It's
making
a
stores.
bar. It's a pop smoke bar.
Yo,
Like,
put in all the stores, just like the way that I was like, okay, sir, I'll take your word for it. All right,
right.
Peter.
Yeah, R.I.P.
let's get it popping.
Yes, sir. All right. So first piece of news we have, straight out of Amazon. You know, they always gotta be somewhere doing something.
The Villain Dog Company himself.
That boy Bezos in the stew again. So Luna will be Amazon's new cloud gaming service that they introduced. It will be available on PC, Mac, and Amazon's own Fire Stick. Now, that I don't know how they're gonna do that. Is it just gonna be straight through the current Fire Stick device that they have now, or are they gonna be added something? I don't know, but. What are y'all guys thinking about investing in?
Nope.
No,
Not at all.
Nope.
The only thing that would make me want to take a look at this if it was available via Twitch Prime. It should be a free a service if you have Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime, excuse me.
Or, because I mean,
Either or, since Twitch is Amazon, you know.
Yeah. If
Other
it was included free, yeah, but I don't care about any streaming.
Other
services.
than that, it's very similar to how I feel about Game Pass. Like, even though Game Pass probably is more enticing at the moment.
It's even more enticing now. We're gonna get into that later.
Yeah, because a lot of the games that I have on a lot of these streaming services that I would play, I already own them. So it's like I don't really need them. So, but I mean, I just think it's funny because it's yet another company doing what Google Stadia was trying to do, just better.
Just doing it better, and you hate to see it. Honestly, too,
We-
the game lineup's not looking very enticing at all.
It's okay. I mean, there's like what was on there?
I mean, Resident Evil 7, Control,
Evil 7
and then
was on
maybe
there.
maybe Surge, maybe.
I thought I saw
Nah,
Indivisible on
pass.
there too. Or was that Game Pass?
That
It might
might
be in both. I could have
Even
sworn I
within
saw
this
Indivisible
lineup,
on
there's,
Luna.
there's no guarantee that this will actually be successful because we don't know because we all know
I mean,
how much Twitch suffers during like whatever peak times. And for me, I have a Fire Stick. That shit lags like a bitch. You expect me to play a 60 frames a second type of video game with that? No, hell no.
Is that what they're offering though? That's what this service is going to offer is 60 FPS and
I don't know what the hell it's offering,
1080p
but I
or
do
something.
know that it's definitely not going to even achieve 30.
Oh, so it's a streaming. It's like it's primarily streaming
Well, what else would it be?
because Xbox Game Pass allows you to download.
right.
That's the difference. That's why they're working better than most of the streaming services,
So-
especially Stadia, specifically Stadia, because you're not streaming the game, you're downloading it. And
Right.
if I don't trust anybody else's. I don't trust anybody's streaming service at all.
Yeah, because I'm reading right because it says right here Amazon isn't producing its dedicated hardware for it, with one notable exception, the
Ah.
controller, which
Okay.
by the way, this hilariously looks like a ripoff Switch Pro controller.
yo,
It looks smack like
It
like
do.
a Switch Pro controller.
it
We
does
don't even
not.
have the
Damn.
infrastructure for streaming games still. I don't
Right.
even know how close we can even get to that.
Right. But the fact that they don't have it's like it's not its own console or something or its own like device. Then
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
feel
tells-
like they should have
tells
just made
me
it a
it's strictly
device.
Streaming. Yeah,
They
it's
should've-
strictly streaming.
Pretty sure
Just-
Amazon will figure it out first since they got $1 trillion just in the bank. But
I mean, just looking because if you scroll down a little bit to the device compatibility list, it's probably going to work best on PC since I guess.
That's the only thing that's compatible with it, actually, besides Fire TV sticks devices.
I mean, scroll down, look at it. It's compatible with PC. What else?
Mac, Fire TV
Mac,
devices,
Fire
and then
TV, Chrome,
versions
and
of web
Safari
browsers.
web browser. Yeah. So it's probably going to work best on PC if it's strictly streaming, because that way you don't have to
As
worry
most
about
things do.
latency with
Then-
like TV and stuff.
Then in that case, what's exactly worth it? I have Xbox Game Pass for $5 a month. Is probably
And,
one of
and,
the-
and it has such a bigger library,
absolutely, and it continues to grow as we'll get to it later.
and will allow you to upscale to higher resolutions
So
where
this,
applicable.
so is this not coming? It's not stacking up against the current.
Currently, no. If
Mm,
Amazon came out with a dedicated device for it, I'd be more inclined to say it'd be a stronger competitor. But it's relying strictly on streaming and your internet connection. No, it's the same. It's the same Roblox Stadia ran into.
pretty much.
So,
Marty, you got any word on Luna?
It ain't gonna last. That's really all I can think about.
not a bad idea. I appreciate them. I mean, trying to catch on to the wave. I mean, because like I've said, streaming, gaming services, and all this, and cloud-based gaming services. That's the future. There's a whole untapped market for that. I think I wouldn't say Microsoft's got the market cornered on it, but they've definitely got the biggest leg up on the whole situation.
Building this type of infrastructure for years. These
Yeah.
these don't are barely even starting the damn thing.
And these other companies are just trying to buy their way into the market. But like I said, not a bad idea, but I don't think it's going to last long if this is going to be the execution. Like I said, it'd have to be a free perk with Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime for me to even consider it. So nice try, Amazon, but not interested.
Yeah.
I like your color scheme.
They got enough.
The
money.
color's nice. The design's not that bad, and they do have a pretty. I mean, it's not the best lineup, but it is a lineup of games.
Oh, they also are partnering with Ubisoft, so Ubisoft games
Yes.
are going to be on there.
So you're
like
gonna
Far
have
Cry 6
Far
and,
Cry 6,
I
Valhalla.
think Watch Dogs is going to be on there.
Legion.
I would hope Watch Dogs is on there.
Yeah, I would imagine so. But like, Immortals, Phoenix Rising is on there. So I mean that's a plus for them, but again, not enough for me to look into it
Sure, I feel
myself.
like
So
Ubisoft likes to dabble on a bunch of systems and everything like that because they're still supporting a Nintendo consoles all the way to this day. So I feel like that's not exactly an achievement. I mean, it's a step up for sure to get those type of games, but to be honest with you, I like Ubisoft is just like, oh yeah, yeah, I'll be your friend.
it's another way for people to get access to their games that maybe some people otherwise might not have access to, which I'm not against at all.
I
Like
concur.
I said, but
Their
for
biggest
me,
value,
It's
like
not
you
an
said, would be if they added it in the Prime subscription. Because
you
I've
would
had
think I
Prime
thought
for 5 years.
yeah,
So
most of us have. You think that'd be obvious? Put it as part
yeah.
of Amazon Prime.
But would you? Well, I expect them to increase the price as they did. Well, I guess right before they purchased Twitch or whatever else they purchased.
The price for Amazon
They
Prime would go up. You think?
yeah, yeah, I think so.
Possibly. I'm not
I
necessarily.
would hope not.
I'm not necessarily. I mean, I'm not necessarily. Even if it did, I'm not necessarily upset about that because
Yeah.
Amazon Prime is and Twitch Prime I use pretty
Yeah.
much a lot. So
Hmm.
I'll tell
So-
you what, because I think this service would be a lot better suited for me, more than like using like, because I think Amazon Prime is like free like benefits for like audiobooks and all this other kind of shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't use that. I think this would be better suited. So maybe it'll be a feature down the line, but as of right now, not interested.
Chef, what are you about to say? Your disagreement with the price?
I would hope they don't raise the price. They just better include it for free, like as of now. And then once they get it off the ground and running with some extra games, yeah, they can increase the price. But with it being so bare bones right now, I don't see a reason for them to raise the price. But I don't know how Amazon really thinks unless Jeff Bezos comes out and tells us how he got his $1 billion.
You think
He'll
you're
tell
gonna
you,
do
I
that?
think by putting them damn ads in the Twitch player,
Yeah, let's
that's
just-
just annoying.
Was there any other input on Amazon's Luna gaming service?
Shout out to the boys.
I don't watch
That's-
TV
that's
that
not-
doesn't have a ball in it.
That's
No,
not
I mean,
Luna
it's
though.
Amazon related, but it's not exactly.
That's not Luna though. So like,
But it's Amazon.
but it's not Luna though.
Is the boys gonna be on Luna?
Ooh. What
All
if
right
they come
then,
out? I'm
Marty.
not gonna say that.
No, no, Marty. Goofy.
They make a boys video game that's gonna be exclusive to Luna.
Exclusive.
Boy,
Ooh.
they fucking made a video game and that shit flopped.
They'd sell out. I guarantee you.
They would not sell
would
out.
sell
I would
well.
not.
The game, Marty. Come on now.
People
That
would
game
buy off
better
the rip
be-
from the strength of the show alone. Like you know how many people would buy the
Not
game?
if the game is garbage.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you know the last Amazon game that they made,
What was the last Amazon game that?
wasn't it
So
that
the weird
MMO?
ass
That,
I knew. Yeah, it hasn't come out yet. It's been pushed.
It's,
yeah, they had to redo it.
No, it wasn't an MMO. It was a MOBA.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
yeah,
a
yeah.
weird- It was like a 3-on-3 MOBA.
Yeah, I
with,
think
like,
Iffy and
different
Sector
enemies.
played it, and then I think like last month or 2 months ago they took it back into they took it back under the hood. So
Never heard of that.
like it was like it left early access. That's how
Mm.
bad it was. Or
I could have
it
sworn
left
that it
beta.
left early access and it went back to early access. That's what
Yeah,
it said.
either it was in beta and it went back to early access, or it was in early access and it went back into whatever is before early access, alpha or whatever.
That's tough.
They gonna be
Keep
there.
trying,
for a minute.
Amazon.
All right. In other news, oh, I already played the video. All right. So Blitz.
Huh.
For the people that don't know about Near Replicant,
Ah,
what
yes.
should they expect?
They should expect. Well, based on this, this is going to be very narrative and story driven, very similar to Automata, as far as that goes. So expect a dark, depressing, morbid, but poignant story. It's going to be very characters focused. Like I said, Nier Replicant. This is a remake of the original Nier, which came out in 2010. That was exclusive only to Japan. There's actually there were two versions of Nier that came out way back when. There was this. There was the Western version just called Nier, had a different protagonist. and that kind of thing. But this is a remake of the version that was only out in Japan, and this takes place 1,000 years prior to Automata. So outside
So
of that,
humans
like I said,
just went extinct around this time, or
I think they're already. Spoiler alert! I think they're already dead. But the whole context of it, I haven't played the first Nier, so I'm kind of waiting on this game to get into it. But yeah, basically, if you know anything about Automata, humanity's been extinct for thousands of years, and the android just learn that as you get into the story. And this is kind of what takes place before all that. So yeah, I'm definitely excited. Everything you come to expect from a Nier game. So it's going to be some grade A combat gameplay. The
combat on
soundtrack
screen
and the
right
sound
now?
design is going to be amazing. The character design is going to be dope. So
Did was there anyone else interested in the Nier Replicant?
No, sir.
Question.
I know
Should
not you,
I
Chef.
know.
God.
Oh, okay.
you
I
missing
know
out.
I don't
bro.
have to play the first game, but should I wait till the first game to play Nier
What, Automata? No.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to play this to play Automata.
Bro, go play
It
Automata
helps,
right
but
now.
you don't have to.
Go
Yeah,
play
I
it
know, I'm
just-
now.
Should I
Yeah, you
wait
don't
till-
have to, but
Okay.
I'd recommend. I mean, because yeah, even though they're Automata's a sequel to this, like I said, it's so far apart that Automata is so good as a standalone game. Like most people forget it's a sequel. So, but yeah, you could do either or. You could play Automata on its own, or wait for this and play that, and then go into Automata. You could do either or. Now this gameplay is very early, but
Looks tight.
Just bare bones, you know.
I like it.
it's bare bones as of right now. But the only thing I'm upset about is we don't have a release date yet, because I think when they revealed this, it said it was coming out this year, and then we didn't hear anything but until.
Do you think it's still
this-
gonna come out this year?
No, it's probably next year because of COVID.
Yeah,
and all
that's
that
what I'm
stuff.
thinking.
Which is fine. I already pre-ordered the collector's edition.
God, what's coming in the
and that's-
collector's edition?
Probably. I don't think they announced specifics yet, but it's probably like smart books, a steel case, and all that stuff. And that's just on PC. I got to get a PS4 copy too. Yeah, so I pretty much only put this on the show sheet because selfishly I put it in here just for me.
As you should.
And 'cause I'm very curious because this gameplay has me. It looks similar enough to Automata that I'll probably definitely enjoy it.
But it also looks
it's-
like different as its own.
yeah, it looks different.
Yeah.
It looks different enough. Plus, I do like the character design for sure. So I
The
can't wait.
combat looks clean as usual. Thank God. All right.
So yeah, not really much else to say about that. Outside of that giant ass
Ass.
No.
that giant ass
What's good with you?
Greatsword?
statue.
Oh.
No, that statue that they were talking about during Tokyo Game Show. I don't know how expensive
Bro,
that's
where
gonna
is
be,
that,
but
yo?
I
Is there a
the
picture of
details are
that
coming
somewhere?
later. I think it's in Discord, but I don't want to post it because I'm be tempted to pre-order it. But honestly, they said it's heavy as shit. It's gonna be big as shit, and I would have nowhere to put it, so I can't justify getting it. But yeah, other than that, not really much else to say. I'm just excited for it. This is an instant cop for me, just off the stream.
I will be getting it to day one. So
This is my God of War. You know how Chef gushes about God of War. This is my God of War.
I feel that.
Chef. Now, moving on to the next topic. You said this might be your introduction back into COD, Chef. What's
Return.
you- oh, what's Yeah, I was thinking of Minecraft. My bad. What you liking about what you liking about so far?
The zombies.
That
They
is-
reinventing zombies. It's a whole different experience now.
I
mean,
was curious to see what y'all thought about that because they did change. They seem like they're changing a lot.
They are.
I like the fact that
Kept the original.
I like the fact that weapons are pretty much you can just bring your own weapons in there. I like the fact that you can exfil or extract from the game instead of just going to higher rounds and seeing what happens. I like the
Yeah.
fact that the weapons that you use have actual purpose. So the higher you get in the rounds, the more better weapons you can get, and the stronger they can get. So you're not just shooting peas at zombies for an hour for a round. A new story. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's going to be Easter eggs, but I like there's a new story in there. Different.
Did they conclude the original zombie storyline in Black Ops 4?
Technically speaking,
I'm not sure.
Yes. See, the original 4 characters, like the German, the Russian, the American, and the Japanese dude, all 4 of those guys are dead.
Okay.
Like,
because
Also,
honestly,
like,
I was
content. It's free.
True.
What'd you say it was free?
Post-launch content.
So all the future maps will be free, right?
Good
Yeah.
for them.
Nice.
Good
So
job.
I'm definitely.
Honestly,
It's like a 80% chance that I'm going to get Call of Duty.
here's another thing.
So that's a high chance.
Here's another thing for the people who actually originally still want to play the starting pistol, no restriction type stuff. There's another team. So there are 2 teams. There's the team that Chef was talking about. I forgot the name was. I think it
didn't
was
say
like
it.
a
Requiem.
or something like that.
I didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
so the Requiem team is the one where you're able to like customize your thing, exfil, use kill streaks and everything like that. And then there's the Origins team.
Omega.
I think that's what they're called. But the Origins team is like basically basic
Alright.
old original style of
Omega is what they're called.
there you go, Omega. Thank you.
Boy, don't listen.
Not when I'm
Marty, I
talking.
know you not talking.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
I mean, you just got the names mixed up, but what he was talking about was true.
Yeah. It's just a whole different zombies experience, and I haven't played Call of Duty in like
Decade.
8
What was the last one you
years.
played?
The last full one I played, not including the Modern Warfare beta and alpha, Infinite Warfare, but I barely can remember that, so that doesn't count.
That
Black
was
Ops 3
20
will be the last one I played.
Okay.
Didn't you also play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 with the squad?
That doesn't count. That does not count.
No, but like with us though. Recently.
Yeah, I did, but that doesn't
Okay,
count.
cool.
But so yeah, Black Ops 3. So I've been away for a while, so this will be a refresh, which is nice when you release games every fucking year.
To my surprise, especially with Call of Duty nowadays, I've kind of come to realize what the appeal is. Like I've been just grinding with Call of Duty. So the fact that this multiplayer zombies also has that same grinding feel, it's definitely gonna. Well, I'm gonna say definitely entice me. But it's like I can finally see the appeal is why a lot of people play Call of Duty now because of that grind. And now there's another place for you to grind, which is in zombies. Yay!
Honestly,
Where's your battle pass?
yeah, honestly, because like I've said multiple times that I tapped out on zombies after Moon, because it became way too gimmicky, and I just stopped caring about it. Even though I did play some of the Black Ops 2 zombie maps, those are cool, but like honestly, after Moon, I kind of fell out of love with zombies. But after seeing what they've done with this and the changes that they're going to put in, I'm in Chef's boat. I'll give zombies another run again. I think Chef highlighted a lot of the changes that they made, where I do like how you're able to carry some of your loadouts from multiplayer into zombies. And there's a lot more flexibility with your weapons, so it's not like upgrading a weapon is not just pack a punch anymore. You can, outfit it with different kinds of scopes, different, attachments, different munitions and stuff. The guns actually do more damage, more than just pack a punch, and the zombies won't feel as much like bullet sponges anymore. I do like that the ability to finish levels is not just because originally in zombies the only way out was death, because it was just endless, and that's kind of why I didn't like any of the Easter eggs, because it's like, what the fuck does it matter? Even if we do all the Easter eggs, the only way out to beat this game is to die. So I do like the fact that there's an extraction point now, and there's actually like an end game to a level. So it's like, hey, the extraction chopper's coming in 3 more rounds. Just hold out until then, and then when the chopper comes, try to GTFO. So I do like how they're kind of trying to reinvent the wheel with zombies, because like I said, I kind of stopped playing because it got too gimmicky and it got kind of stale for a long time for me. So the fact that they're putting in all these changes makes me want to, give it another try again. And especially playing co-op, like it was Chef, and I'm pretty sure like other people like Wolf, Marty, Mitch, we might be able to, have some fun rounds with 4-player co-op. And
I
all
know
that kind
Chef's
of
gonna be
stuff,
entertaining as fuck. I
So-
know that for a fact.
It might
I
be
know
some
this
future
man's gonna
videos. Who
scream.
knows? So
Oh man,
That nigga
I
shit
know
don't
this
want
man's
to do no
gonna scream
future
his heart out.
videos.
it's not the fact that it's just that the zombies can be kind of menacing. Oh, you can have unlimited perks. That's the other good thing about it.
really,
Yeah.
I missed that. Hold up.
Wait,
So
I thought
they don't
that
give
was...
you a limit on perks. You can just get whatever perk that you want.
Oh.
There's no limit to perks.
Wow.
So yeah, they
Mm.
reinvented zombies.
Because used to be limited to what, 4?
I thought it was like 4.
Yeah,
And I
4.
think
Five.
say I don't. Usually it's 4, but then if you do some extra stuff like on Ascension, for example, if you did some extra stuff, you could get a free perk and stuff like that.
Yeah,
on
that's
top
what it
of-
was. I think it was like you can get up to like 6 in certain maps. I know that Black
Yeah.
Ops 3 you can head up to 7 or 8. I forgot.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll give Treyarch kudos for kind of redoing the zombie story, like especially from story to gameplay. Like it's almost like it goes back to what we've always said when zombies was at its peak, was like it could be its own separate game. And it seems like they're trying to recapture that by kind of just redoing a lot of things in the mode.
Probably should have put this in the doc. It was a blog. That's what I didn't even watch the video. I like
Oh.
reading. I like reading stuff from it now. It was a blog that they put in. That's where I got all the information from.
Oh, straight up lug right here.
It's a whole bunch of other stuff you can do in here. I forgot they said field upgrades are in the game. You can get support shits like chopper.
Oh, you can get kill streaks now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to.
That's
I totally forgot
crazy.
about that.
I was like, yo, they just gave me a full reason to buy this game again.
Yeah. Yeah, well, bro, a chopper gunner in fucking what's the name?
In zombies.
In I'm trying to think of one of the old maps in Kino der Toten. That would have been nice.
Apparently, this is like a theory that my Call of Duty friend likes to talk about. Apparently, there's like it's a huge kind of like a war zone big style of map, because Kino der Toten kind of has like its own separate building, and then like there's other neighboring buildings right next to it. That's what she noticed. So.
Oh yeah,
I
they
don't
always
know if
had
that's
other
confirmed or
buildings.
denied.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice because that's what they do in the battle royale. They connect some of the maps together
Yeah.
in one big open area. If they can do that for zombies, that'll be crazy. Oh, well, they tried. They kind of did that with what was that map from Black Ops 2?
Oh, with Black Ops 2?
The one where you take the bus everywhere.
That's
Oh,
transit.
transit.
Yeah,
I hated
Transit.
transit.
Everyone-
If they
can
can,
do it better,
if they can implement it better than transit, because I fucking hated transit.
Without having to take the bus all the time.
yeah,
man,
that fuck was annoying.
I hated that. I hated that concept.
I would be trying
Well-
to get
well,
on the
not the
roof the whole
concept.
time.
Not the concept. I hated the way they implemented it.
Oh, 2 more things. What was it? Once you extract, they said is the spawns are turned up, so there's gonna be a lot more zombie
Yeah,
spawning.
zombie spawns will be down up to 11. You should expect more rewards if your squad completes the final push to survive.
And
Like
kinda-
prior to the attack, to the chopper showing up, or
yeah. So you
Okay.
gotta like fight for your. That's where you fight for your life, really.
Okay.
And then the last thing, it kind of, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but they say it's cross play and cross gen. So every console from this generation to the next generation, including PC, can play with each other. But I really don't know how this is gonna turn out with PC players playing with console players.
It'd probably
It
play.
sounds
It'd
like-
probably play out the same as Warzone.
They about to
I
get
don't-
shit on. Oh my god.
As long as everyone's game awareness is up. And don't kill the crawler at the end of the round prior to the next round.
Well, I'm assuming there's still going to be.
You know that
four
there's
players.
always someone that does it just cause. Used to be
I did
me.
that the first time I played Zombies on 5. They got mad at me, like extremely mad. I was like, "Yo, what's
Well,
so?"
what we would do, we would always take too long, and then the crawler would die. Because sometimes, like, if the
Naturally.
crawler would die, and then he would respawn, but then sometimes he would respawn too much, and the game is just like, you know what, fuck it, just start the next round. It's like,
So yeah, once they give us more news, because I'm already at 80% buying the game. Once they give us more news about zombies, I might just end up copping it.
What will push you to 100% nerdy for you to buy this game?
More zombie news?
Like, what else could they do though?
I don't know. They gotta surprise me.
I respect it. I respect it.
That's the thing. Because I will play the multiplayer. Because I won't just buy it for zombies by itself. I will play multiplayer and the campaign, obviously. But the campaign so far just looks
Basic.
it looks very generic.
it's underwhelming to me already. So
I was so disappointed, especially after we heard the initial details on the campaign. It's like, yo, you can make your own character. They have their own separate
Yeah.
backstory. You have like branching dialogue choices. But honestly, outside of that, it doesn't look like it looks like a same old COD campaign, which is kind of unfortunate. So,
oh, what will push me to 100%? Probably if I can find it somewhere where it's $10 off.
Just 10?
I
You
feel
know
you.
what? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you.
I can give him the 50.
fuck
I haven't
with it.
played Call of Duty in a while, but I'm not gonna give a game full 60. Or if it's gonna be 70, I don't know what they about to charge.
I honestly hope
I think it'll be 70 on at least definitely on next gen console. I don't know about PC. I feel like PC and current gen, I think will stay at the $60 price tag.
That's the thing though, because PC can handle next gen features. So
Yes.
if PC gets like next gen features and they still charging 60 on PC, that'll be crazy.
Yeah, I mean you just look that much more stupid for buying a next gen console day one.
Well, yeah, I fucks with the zombies already, so that's already a given.
Oh, one final thing on COD. So for those who are Comcast customers, you can you can apply for a free beta code for the beta that's coming up in a couple weeks.
Specifically, it has to be Xfinity though.
You have to be you have to be an Xfinity Comcast customer.
I'll try doing it with Spectrum.
I'm trying to find the link. Where is that? I had to tie with it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Go to xfinity.com/esports, and then you'll have to scroll all the way down to the end of the page to sign up. Just verify that you're an Xfinity customer. Put in your account info, whether you're Battle.net or on Xbox or on PS4, and you can get a free beta code. That simple.
So, are there any Comcast users in here?
I am. So I got mine.
You got yours already? Damn.
Yep.
Unfortunately, a Spectrum user, so they're separate.
Verizon. Yo,
Wait,
these
Did you
screenshots
say
look.
Verizon?
I was just saying I'm a Verizon user.
Verizon? Like they have an ISP?
Files, sir?
Yo, you good, yo?
I didn't know the
He lives
cell
in
phone
Florida.
company?
They get their news like 4 days late
Like the cell phone company?
because they don't wear a mask down there.
Yes, the cell phone.
Yes,
company,
the cell
Verizon.
phone company, bro. What do you,
Interesting. I've never heard of this.
bruh?
Like I said, they don't wear a mask down there, so they get their news late.
I wear my
I
mask, sir.
respect it.
Yeah, your state doesn't though. Anyway,
No comment.
Sad. All right. Anything else
It'll
on?
be 60 for PC.
thank you.
Anything else on Cold War or the zombies?
Nope. Just getting ready for the beta in a couple weeks. Should be good. I played the alpha on PS4. It was okay. It wasn't as groundbreaking as I thought it was gonna be. Like it didn't feel like old school Black Ops.
That's what I want.
But still, it still felt okay. It still felt good enough to suit my purposes. Where I need a casual shooter. So
Is like is it going back to his arcade roots?
I'd say so. I need to have more time with it to say what past Call of Duty game it feels like. It didn't have the same charm as Black Ops 1 or even Black Ops 2. So it might be somewhere in between those, but it's okay. It was all right. So, but we'll see. I'll have a more definitive opinion on how I feel about the multiplayer when the beta comes out.
All right. So, Wolf, they were talking about Among Us 2. Now,
And I was excited for sure.
why were you excited?
Well, because it sounds like it was a sequel that would probably improve on everything. But think about it this way: so we're talking about Among Us 2 getting canceled, which to me, I'm not surprised in this current climate. So think about it this way: if let's just say this was back then, like before 2010, and there was a cancellation of the sequel in order to focus on the first one, I'd say they'd be crazy. But it's 2020 now, and to be honest with you, for a game can survive via updates. Like Minecraft has not gotten a sequel ever, and it's been just iterating and implementing and improving with each update. So to me, this isn't a big ass. Like this isn't as huge as I thought it would be. Like,
I mean, it kind of goes with the Mario thing. I feel like they didn't expect 41 million people to download the game in 1 month.
Yeah, I was about to ask because when did this game come out? Like 2018,
This
Yeah, I
game
was like
came out-
and it just now
and it
took off.
just now started taking off.
It took 2
I feel
years
like
and 5 months for it to take off, yo.
I feel like you expecting a lot. Like from now with the Among Us 2 news, I feel like they did a pretty good job on canceling it because one, there's really no reason to do Among Us 2 when the first one is
Yeah.
popping now.
and I agree.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, go on.
Now, for
And-
someone who doesn't, well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish your point.
I was just gonna say like, I like that they're adding like new maps. They're gonna update the servers because God, them servers were
Servers are
dookie,
terrible.
dookie.
Are they?
Yes,
The-
yes.
Okay, so there's only one there's only one programmer in the team. The other two are artists. That
Oh,
programmer
that's-
has
damn.
been working for 12 hours nearly every day in order to try to fix these
They
servers.
got more money now. Hire some more programmers to help this man out.
I also I absolutely concur, but I hope, and this is one of the reasons why they canceled Among Us 2 is because they're gonna start from the code upwards. They're gonna like reformat the code, try to get more help, literally starting from the ground up and improving Among Us, which with Kenpachi's point is probably a good choice because Among Us 2 would have easily been. They don't know about Among Us 2, like whether or not the fan is going to continue or to not move on. Because let's be honest with you, Among Us, although extremely fun and everything like that, it's a trend, and the trend is going to fall.
That's as long as you keep the game updated.
Yeah, I was
it
like,
won't die off.
as long as they pick up on that trend,
And that kind of goes into what I was gonna ask. Was like, what features and what things was missing in this game that I guess what were they planning to do with Among Us 2 that I guess they're gonna end up putting in this game?
So-
Or what features are you hoping to eventually see implemented for this that would
According
justify
to-
not putting in
one
a
of the vlogs
sequel?
from what it. Sorry, go on.
No, that's just my question.
According to the devs on a blog post, Among Us 2 was originally going to have like more roles. They were going to have much more maps. They were planning to add 12 to 15 players in order to implement.
What's the cap now? 10?
There's still 10. They wanted to add more quality of life choices where like you're able to choose the imposter on the round. You can do everything like that.
Choose the
they-
imposter. The fuck?
Not changing, like choose imposters. Make the random number generator to be able to pick specific imposters or stuff like that. Be able to change the amount of imposter things, just basic quality of life changes. But they didn't.
the
go
kill
into detail.
animations, they can get creative with that.
Yeah, keep in mind they didn't go into detail on it because they didn't exactly go past the planning stage, and I think that's one of the reasons why they canceled Among Us 2. Because it was just only in the planning stage and there wasn't really anything to work off of.
So
Number
it
one.
sounds to me like they were going to do Among Us 2, but the fact that the first one blew up so much is like, hold up, let's just focus on supporting the current game now before we even think about putting out a sequel.
And honestly, they have to, because to be honest with you, the Among Us gameplay, honestly, Chef Kenpachi and Marty and myself have all played this game, and we can definitely say this is probably one of the best and unique style of games you can ever experience.
I
Because
wouldn't
let's
say
be
that.
What?
Speak for yourself. when you say
What?
that,
Yeah,
sir.
You
speak for
serious?
yourself on that.
You
Yeah.
serious?
Yes.
Y'all never had an instance where you were an imposter and you played with your friends like that.
What?
Bro, do you not know that we play like Deceit?
Okay.
There,
Yeah,
there,
no,
there are
that's fair.
games
That's
before
fair.
that.
That's fair. That's fair.
There are games
You know what?
before
I'm
this.
not gonna lie to you. That's fair. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad.
It was like
You're
before
definitely
Among Us, it was Deceit.
There was Deceit, and then there was
Wasn't there Pacify, too?
Yeah,
Or is that a different type
Pacify.
of game?
I think. No, we.
Or is that a different type of game?
No, it was me, Benz.
Nah, I feel that.
It's Pacify is different from this, but it's
Yeah.
it's a squad game, so I mean,
Alright,
all the
my
same.
bad.
But no,
Most
go.
of the story is it's unique. It's definitely unique. There's not that many like games in the market, especially something that's very 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 open. It's kind of friendly to casuals for them to kind of like pull up and
Mhm.
grab a chair and start playing with randoms.
Mhm.
Because let's be honest, like the game is free on mobile. It's $5 on PC. The barrier of entry is really really small. So I'm super happy that it blew up, and I'm super happy that currently the plans are with this cancellation is there's going to be like an account system, so where it's like easier for people to kind of just connect to one another. Specifically, this is something for a friend of mine. What's it called? Colorblind assistance.
Colorblind options, yeah.
Yeah, colorblind options. A new map that's going to be based on Henry Stickmin. And
Can you enlighten us on what the hell that is?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so Henry Stickmin was a really, really old game back in like the early 2000s, in Newgrounds era, like the Newgrounds era of like
Oh
Flash
God,
games.
Newgrounds.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's that old.
Classic.
That makes my
What it
head
is,
hurt, yo. That's so old.
That makes
Yeah,
me feel
it's-
old as shit, bro.
Yup.
Some
Yup.
Y8, some Y9.
God, I missed those.
Boy,
games.
Y3, boy, what you talking about?
They had some really great clips on there too.
Yes, sir.
Newgrounds and mini clip.
Mini.
Oh, shout out to Mini. Yeah,
Mini clip was
fire.
that shit, yo.
Yo,
That and Y3. God, after school, boy, you not taking me off the
After
computer.
school,
After-
during school, what the fuck?
school.
And then then the teachers got wise and they started putting in proxy blocks into so niggas started
Oh my
finding out
God,
what
Bro.
how proxies
and
work.
then you had to
Bro,
go to a
niggas
proxy
went-
website.
Bro,
Yep.
they were teaching us by doing that low key. Like, damn, what's proxies? God, we
Because
gotta
all that
adapt.
stuff we're doing now, we implemented in full force on the internet.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
There's always a way to get around stuff.
Amen. Amen. Anyway, so Henry Stickmin is one of those choose your own adventure styles of Flash games, where you had two choices, or sometimes even three or four. Where you basically it would just you picked a choice and it would just play the animation, and that was basically it. So recently they came out with the Henry Stickmin collection with a new episode and stuff like that. So there's its own dedicated game, with all the original stuff, remastered in an extra episode. And I think that coupled with the Brazilian and the South Korean Twitch streamers are the ones that kind of blew up Among Us. But
Yeah, I was about to ask, how did Among Us really take off? Because I remember like seeing it like posted in Discord like last month.
yeah, Marty.
And then
no,
all,
not
and
Marty,
then all
excuse
this,
me,
I think it was Iffy.
Iffy was the one that kind of said it first.
And then out of nowhere, I see everyone and their mom on Twitch streaming
Freaking
it.
Neo Tokyo was the one that was playing it. My fucking furry friends were playing it. You guys were playing like it was.
All the
Yeah.
all the anime voice actors I follow on Twitch, they started playing it. And it's just
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what
you're-
the
you're-
hell?
It's
Man,
popular,
what
bro.
Yeah, that shit got big. So there's gonna be a new Henry Stickmin map. So based on that, and finally, I think they're gonna implement more color choices, like more RGB style of color choices.
Now the customization stuff, like you know, like you can have like a little like.
They just added some. They just
Yeah,
added
they
stuff
just
too.
added some for Halloween.
Are those free? Are those free, or do you have
Yeah,
to like buy them?
those
The
are free.
Halloween
Okay.
stuff is free. The only thing that's exclusive are three. There's 2 packs, 2 colored. Two clothing
Outfit packs, I would call it. Yeah.
So, and they're 3 each. It's based on two of the other different maps. So one for Miras, which is super high thing, and the other one for Polis, which is like the planetary one. The pets, however, are the one that actually cost money, but they come in 2 in a pack. So
Okay.
those are the only 2 technically like DLCs that are available within it. But I have a feeling, especially with how popular this shit's gonna be, I no doubt in my mind that this Henry Stickmin map is gonna be free.
Okay.
Except for mobile, probably they had to buy it.
All that being said, how long do you think Among Us is gonna stay hot? Because it's been about a month and a half now. 2 months.
What scares me is
I'll see in December.
Because like
Mhm.
Fall Guys was hot for like the summer.
It's falling off
As
now.
soon- and then as soon as Among Us caught fire, then the Fall Guys is kind of like, eh. I don't even know if their second season is out because I know Fall Guys was talking about a
Fall
season
Guys
2.
has
I
not
don't-
gotten a second season yet. I
It's-
don't know if it's gonna catch more steam with the second season. I'm enjoying it, but I'm enjoying it with my own time.
I was
it's-
promised Near Automata skins. Yoko Taro said so. Until
hope
I
that-
get them, I'm not playing that game.
But to be fair, you don't have a lot of time to play a lot of games anyway. Anyway,
Why you have to
I could-
expose them
I-
like that, yo?
It's not even exposed. It's like I choose to make the time.
yeah.
I mean, if the game is worth my time, I'll make time to play it.
He said Fall Guys not worth my time right now. I
No. Oh,
Not
Not
until the
spectator.
not until the near skins come in there. Same with I know where you're going with this, Wolf. I haven't
I
played
never
Mario
said,
3D All
no,
Stars
I
yet.
was gonna say anything. I was gonna say anything else. No. I was gonna say anything else though. I just hope that the. I like Fall Guys. It's just
Acquired taste.
it's an acquired taste. Like I have to
It's
be in the mood
Fall
for
Guys
it.
is fun. It's just
Fall Guys is
number
hilarious.
number
too.
one
It's
on
just,
number one on PC. There's so many cheaters on that shit. I know they've banned people from cheating and stuff, and I don't know how prevalent cheating is now, but it's just like,
I haven't seen a cheater recently, but that was quite a while. I don't know. But Among Us, going back to Among Us, so there's a YouTuber that I caught on by the name of Mr. Fruit. A lot of people, yeah, Mr. Fruit.
I know him
Oof.
from his Destiny stuff.
But oh yeah, he was also doing Destiny. Anyway, he was playing a lot of Among Us, and they're starting to do like custom game style of Among Us type stuff. So I'm like, ooh, that's a scary thought.
How?
They're trying, well, because they're doing gimmicks and stuff. They're not playing the actual.
oh shit! Oh, that's a cliff. I fell off. Oh, okay, I'm not dead.
Anyway, I just hope that the Among Us can kind of continue with Steam, or not
Mhm.
Steam, like it's continue holding Steam. Because to be honest with you, like this indie developer, honestly, they done as much as they could. I just hope they get rewarded. That's it.
Nah, they didn't do as much as they could. They got more work to do. They need to expand. They need to start really pumping stuff up. If they, bro, like, I feel like if you put out a game in 2018, years later, you getting millions of people on your game, bro, that's obviously a sign that you need to touch on that game, that you need to continue to build upon that game, because
Right.
people see the potential in it, and even more people are going to it. You can't just sit there and leave the product like that. It's
The
just
worst thing they could do is like it blows up and they just leave it as
like
is.
do what Steam is exactly doing right now. Not a damn thing. Just keep doing that, you're gonna lose your people. So I'm glad that they realize like, yo, all right, niggas is on our shit. We gotta get back to work on it. So, was there any other input on Among Us, Marty? You play Among Us, so I mean, what's and Chef too, three-peat was
Yeah, Chef got 3 titles. in
yeah
that
three
game.
three
Chef.
three dubs
God,
back to back.
The last one was a gimme.
I'm gonna be
Marty,
he said-
straight about it.
It was. I
That
don't
boy
know how I won
Marty,
that one.
that boy
Alright.
Marty, funny though.
You
I ain't gonna
You
be
gave
straight.
him
I'm a
that
savage
rating.
with it though. Y'all can't lie.
Marty, you not
always
though.
get those
I
ratings,
am.
But
I,
like, you
won.
just
I haven't
don't
got
know.
I haven't got 3 in a row, but I've got my 3.
Oh, blur, we all have gotten our dubs, but I mean,
Shit.
Oh, speaking of which, here's a feature that they might be able to add. I wonder what y'all think about this. What if there's the potential to like say you start the game with 1 imposter,
Mhm.
and the number of imposters can grow. Like you can infect people.
Or like an infection thing. I think
that
some
I would like
people
that.
I'd want a bigger lobby than 10
Yeah,
people.
more than
Yeah,
10 people.
obviously you'd have to get a bigger player pool,
I-
but yeah.
Sorry.
No, say what you gonna say.
All right, cool. I honestly hope that the first thing that they actually do besides the servers is getting a bigger lobby. Because to be honest with you, it would be pretty sick to have a 12 or 15 people with 3 imposters.
I feel like that would be better.
Let's think about this for a quick second. Let's explore this idea, right? Think about how we play with 10 people in a lobby in a Discord. Now
Yeah.
add 2
Chaotic.
to 5 more people to that.
More chaotic,
That's not that
which is-
bad, bro.
Yeah,
That's
not
not
Can
that bad.
people
That's
can people
not that
join
bad.
games as they're going on, or do you have
No,
to start?
no, you have to
you have
start
No,
from
you
the
gotta start
lobby.
from the beginning.
Yeah, start from the lobby. Yeah.
But even then, listen, Marty, the only way that the 12 to 15 players can actually happen is there's 3 imposters now.
No, I'm not worrying about the imposter thing. I'm worrying about us debating when the debating comes around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the bits are gonna be chaos as fuck. It doesn't matter. But
Think about it. I just wanted y'all to think about that.
I mean,
well,
that's
another
not
thing
going. It's
is-
not going. It's going to be the same, to be honest. Like, there's chaos with 5 people. There's chaos with 10 people. It's going to be chaos with 15 people.
Chaos.
The
It's
one
gonna
thing
break the
I
Discord.
the one thing that will spoil this type of idea is the map selection, because the maps may be a little too small for even 12 people.
Yeah.
But definitely going to be.
Well,
some
that's presuming that's what I'm saying. Like, if bigger lobbies, I'm presuming that will go hand in hand with bigger maps, and then also like the potential to infect other players to become imposters. Because when I threw that idea out there, I also had in this is presuming that they're going to have bigger lobbies, bigger maps.
They need to. They need to.
Mm-hmm.
I figured those were givens. That's why I threw that idea out there.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I'm done talking.
It was a good run.
Yeah. That's all I got to say.
I just hope they continue.
Huh?
I said, hope that the game is just continue to live on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Pat,
I just want the game to grow, to be honest, because I really like the game. It's a
Just
very
needs
fun
quality of
game.
life, updates.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm excited for this shit.
moving on to, I would say, some good news. Definitely. EA Play is coming to Game Pass in November.
Is gonna be lit.
Now, I think I asked this question before the podcast. Does anyone know what are like some of the games in EA Play? They have Heat and then this Command and Conquer remaster, but are there any
Jedi
other
Fallen
games?
Order, Jedi Fallen Order, I think is on there. I think Madden's in there for what that's worth.
Madden's, FIFA's.
Is Anthem part of EA Play?
Yeah.
It should.
I would guess, yeah, because that's their fucked up baby. So I mean, I would.
EA plays their Origin rebrand, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, it'll definitely have the Madden's, the Anthem.
Now, just
Oh yeah, Anthem is part of that then.
Yeah, so just to specify, so I think it's coming to Game Pass Ultimate at some point, and it's also coming to Game Pass PC, even after the fact, right?
Yes.
Because I know there's like 3 different subscription tiers. There's like the regular Game Pass, Game
Yeah.
Pass Ultimate, and then Game Pass PC.
Yep.
So, hey, just yet another reason to invest in Xbox's gaming access idea.
Honestly, that and
even a bigger catalog, because I think this, because as much as we all shit on EA and rightfully so, they do have some gems in their catalog. So like Fallen Order,
nobody's disputing that either.
Dragon Age Inquisition, Need for Speed, what's the name? FIFA and all that stuff. So
yeah, nobody's.
So yeah.
As much as we do shit on them, and I mean I'm gonna continue to shit on them because they're just shitty business.
Yeah, they deserve it.
But they do have some games I do like, so I will give them that. But as a business side, just stay over there.
Actually, this might make me try a Battlefield game for the first time in a minute, because a lot of if they come to Game Pass, like Battlefield, what was the last one that came out? Battlefield 5.
Battlefield 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yo, is Battlefront gonna be on
It should. If it is, that'd be great.
That I would probably get that soon.
I really wish
because I really want to play
give us a
Battlefront.
bad company. Stop giving us this
They're
bullshit.
not going to do it, Chef.
Maybe,
Sadly.
I think they will. They're just waiting. I think they're holding out on it. I think.
What are they to wait on?
They're at the round table. They're at the round table.
I feel like at this point, if you're not going to drop it now, why are you going to drop it later?
To polish. They want
But wouldn't this be a good time to do it though? Like when people are still asking for it, because like maybe down the line people aren't going to be asking for it, and then they're just going to drop it.
More people were not asking for a new God of War, yet we got more people than not were asking for a new God of War, and then we got a new God of War, and then that God of War was amazing. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt and hoping that they're taking their time and wanting to create another hit title in that franchise. Yes, people want it now, but you give them enough time, they'll give you what you want and then some.
Possibly, because it is still EA at the end of the day.
I see what you're saying.
I just paused. I just dropped a link on the what's it called on the drive. Should be giving you all the EA games that are available with Xbox Game Pass, including
with the Xbox link.
One.
Oh, this Xbox link?
Yeah, this Xbox.
Okay. Can I copy it? God, thank you.
EA
It
Play
has
coming
Titanfall
November
1
10th.
and 2.
Oh, deadass?
Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2.
Because I've never played Titanfall 2.
It's got Burnout Paradise Remastered. NFL. It has all the sports games all the way till 20.
Well, they have
But,
Unravel
UFC
2 on there.
Yeah, they got Unravel 2.
Oh, they have
got
Battlefront.
Unravel
Okay,
2,
okay, okay.
Battlefront NBA Live, huh?
2. They have Skate 3, but that's an Xbox exclusive.
Andromeda. Yeah, they got all the games.
Skating coming to PC? Fucking
No, Skate is not
douchebags.
coming to PC. Skate is only available on the Game Pass.
So this is just the console one, right?
I believe it's the console one. I don't remember what there was a PC.
The PC. I think EA Play coming to PC Game Pass is later in the year, after November. That's how I was trying to get clarification. Is like, because I think there's like
Yeah, that's
mentioned
all
two
console
different
shit.
tiers. Yeah, so I know they mentioned 2 different tiers, but I think eventually this is coming to PC. I think it doesn't hit till like December though.
Oh, Sims, I see. Interesting. Oh, there it is. This is for. Never mind. I'm like.
Either way, hey, this
Battlefront
might
2 is
entice me
here,
to
my
get an
bad.
Xbox.
Just
I
like
don't
I
know.
was saying, bruh. This might be the year to get an Xbox. I don't know. Even if
Not
you
for
do
nothing,
have
I-
PC, the Xbox will still be a good buy.
Yeah.
I told my aunt
You
about
feel
it.
otherwise, Marty?
I do.
What's your
mean, it's obvious. It's way too obvious. You don't need an Xbox if you have a PC.
You don't need it, but
You don't need it, but you can
Yeah,
get it,
Xbox, but
and it
so
wouldn't be a bad purchase.
You can get
How can I
Skate,
put
Skate
this?
1 and Skate 2.
If you'd compare, I think it's gonna be timed. I can wait for Skate. I've played Skate in the past.
Oh, you're gonna be
Skate
waiting for
was
Skate. You were doing that anyway.
Yeah. So, that's not really a seller. It's just it doesn't. The more you get from getting the Xbox doesn't outweigh than what I get from already having a PC.
It depends on the person, but if a person is looking to get a console instead of purchasing a PC, because keep in mind PC is still expensive sometimes. Like,
But
you
I'm,
can get a
I'm
cheap
saying
one,
we
but
like us now, Blitz, me, Kenpachi, we have PCs. What is the overweighing factor that the Xbox new console has that wants you to get it? And that's how I'm looking at it personally. There's nothing that pushes it over the edge. It doesn't tip the weighing scale between the two. So it's just if I look at it that way and I go,
As
yeah,
of
it's
right
just
now,
not
if I
worth
was to
it.
get a console, it's a better purchase than PS5. I said it. Because what is PS5 gonna have ready at launch?
PS5 doesn't have that many games ready at launch,
like
where the
5
Xbox is
games?
gonna have a damn catalog's worth of games available.
for a
That's,
catalog.
that's fine. I got patience.
You got patience, but like,
I mean,
what's that patience gonna do for you?
It's hopefully I want to see more God of Wars. Chef, I don't agree.
So
More
why not just
Horizon
get the
Zero
console
Dawn's.
if you waiting on games to drop? I don't understand.
I think my whole point is, Marty, is if I'm gonna get a console sooner rather than later, I'm getting an Xbox, not a PS5.
I get you on that. It's just I was just looking at it
Because they have, as of
my
right now,
standpoint.
they have more available to me right now. Honestly, getting a PS5 at launch is like getting a Switch at launch. You're gonna have
You
like,
got to
fuck all the
wait.
play on it.
So
Yeah.
it's an investment.
It's an investment. Like I didn't start getting Switch. I think I got my Switch in 20. Because when did Smash Ultimate come out? Like 2018. It didn't come out till like Christmas 2018. I think I got my
Yeah.
Switch that summer, or that Black Friday. I had to wait even the year before. I got the Black Friday before that. I had to wait a year and a half before I could consider my Switch a good purchase. It's the same. PS5 is in the same boat.
No lie. No lie.
So whereas Xbox, like they're older games, but they're games that I care about playing, and that's more than I can say for PS5 right now.
Definitely.
So,
I'm not even.
but I think you're
not
also
even an
right.
Xbox
At the
head
end
like
of the,
that.
but I think you're at the end of the day, you're right. Like, ultimately, if you're trying to win out in the long run, just get a PC.
Honestly. Because literally, we see it now. Like, everything's coming to PC.
just win for us.
By hook or by crook, It'll
It's
be
gonna
here.
get here regardless. So.
Is was that Thanos line? You couldn't live with your own failure.
And
Where did that
lead
bring you?
Back to
Back to me. Back to PC.
All right. Was there any other input on EA Play coming to Game Pass in November, or just Game Pass in general?
I can maybe play a Madden game, but I don't know.
You don't
if
want to
Madden-
do that.
Yeah.
No,
wanna
like
do
the
that to
older
yourself.
ones maybe, but
I gotta find which ones have the competent franchise mode.
bro, if they got
the last
07,
one.
I might.
Oh, it doesn't go back that far.
Damn,
Yeah, it only goes.
damn.
What,
They don't have
2017?
like the best one on there, bro. They release
That's
hit stick boy.
Unless it's backwards compatible on console, that's the only way you're gonna get it.
Shit, I gotta find a disc then. Damn. All right. All right. So in other news, Chef, we got the story trailer. What you think of Valhalla?
No, I did not watch it on purpose because I do not want the story spoiled in any type
Ah.
of capacity.
Let's
Because I
see
went
what
into Origins blind and I went into Odyssey blind, so
Okay, I got you.
I'm good on the story. I didn't even
You
bother
didn't
to
even watch it? Darn.
No.
Darn.
Any guesses or any speculations as to what the story will be? I mean, we kind of know what it's about, but kind of like what are some story elements that you're kind of hoping to see?
I'm actually not sure.
Oh, so
I
you
have
really
to-
going in blind?
Yeah,
Alright.
I gotta catch up on that type of Viking lore.
Don't look at it as a Viking thing. Just try to see what would you want in like any other RPG. Like what would you have added in the previous Assassin's Creed games you've played, as far as story element wise. Look at it that way.
Oh, story element? Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
I'm cool with the stories they do.
Hey, there we have it.
Chef is
Solid.
more he cares more about the gameplay itself, not so much the story.
Yeah, that parkour needs to be.
It
a
better
little
be clean, better be fast, and it better be swift.
But yeah, I'm gonna go into that one.
As long as it's
that one
fluid,
blind.
yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's
Yeah,
fluid, yeah.
Because what parkour was that? It wasn't Odyssey. It was the one before that.
Origins.
Wasn't the parkour in that like kind of doo doo?
Origins was good, and then they took a step back on Odyssey,
Okay,
which I
must be
understand because
thinking
of the
about
time
Odyssey,
period.
then.
But yeah, Odyssey was just like not good parkour wise.
Marty, did you have any? Damn, he just speared that nigga point blank. All right.
Nah, I'm in the same boat as Chef. You know, going in the game blind. You know, hoping for just another good fluid game. Hoping this new how they call the combat again, Chef? What did they describe the new combat as? Ferocious,
Oh,
visceral.
yeah,
Visceral.
visceral, yeah.
Visceral
Different
combat,
times.
you know.
Visceral
So
combat. All right.
I heard a few things. They got like you can dual shields. I'm looking forward to the. I'm looking
That
forward
sounds
to,
ignorant.
Dual wheel shields?
Yeah,
what are you
dual
doing
shields
with
sounds-
that?
What are you?
Yeah, how stupid and fun it can get dual wielding shields and such. So I'm looking forward to that.
If I see somebody walking around with two shields, I'm like, oh, you holding it for somebody, right? Like, what are you doing?
What are you about to do with those?
And I'm
bro?
like, what are you doing with that? I mean, you got defense on 10, but like,
You can break
I
some
mean-
heads with some shields, bro.
oh, we know.
You got to get close. Though,
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, that's what them Vikings do.
I guess.
I guess. All right.
Nomadic farms.
Honestly, I don't have any like words or anything. Like, I just want the game.
Facts.
Are you getting Assassin's Creed 2, Kenpachi?
Yeah, I'm getting in the Assassin's Creed itch again. So
True.
3 held me out for a while. Black Flag held me out for a while. Now it's time for me to get back into the swing of things.
You play Unity?
No. Don't ever say that to me again, bro.
I mean, it wasn't a bad game. It still had
What?
like it
What?
wasn't a bad game. It wasn't. There were just a
Bro,
lot of
when it
elements
dropped-
people expected.
Bro, when it dropped day 1? What you mean, bro?
Well, it wasn't a bad game. no.
Chef, are we
I can't help you here. I didn't play
Are
any
we
of them. So.
are we speaking on the same game? Like what?
I
Yes.
apologize. What is the conflict
Unity?
about?
It wasn't a bad game.
Oh,
It technically it was bad, but like
Bro, so what are you saying? What?
in what's the word I'm looking for? If you were to look at every aspect of the game, combine it into one, no, it was not a bad game. There were small technical things that were bad about it. Their co-op thing, they fucked that up entirely.
Bro, that was like one of the worst things about the game. Because that whole system was just janky.
Yeah, not even just janky. It wasn't what they said in its entirety, which was my only problem. But besides that, I was cool. It had the smoothest, and you can contest this all you want, but it had the smoothest parkour
Oh no, it
in
did.
the
It
entire
did. It did.
series. Introduced a whole new concept of speed dropping.
The
I
whole
respect it.
series?
Yes, the whole series.
That might be cap.
3 is number 2.
That
3 is
okay, I
still
was
my
about to say
favorite.
that might be cap.
But I'm just saying, as far as like parkour aspects, it had the smoothest. And I think there's no debating it. You can debate it, but like at the end of the day, it will win.
I'll give you that, Marty. I'll give you that. Now
PC aficionado, cuz.
story-wise, I'm in the same boat as Chef here. I do know like a little bit about Viking lore, but also at the same time with this new story, I do want to go in just blind. I don't want to read about anything. I don't want to do none of that. I don't even know the characters' names, so we just gonna go.
I
from
forgot the main character's name.
Yeah,
I mean, it can be a male or female, obviously.
Bro,
but
I didn't even
forgot.
know that nigga had a name, but
Yeah.
I think I
forget.
heard they both have the same name. It's one character, and
Yeah,
I
you can
think
either
I
be a
heard
female or male.
you can actually switch between the two, and apparently there's a story element to that. Whatever the case may be, I haven't looked into it further since I first heard it.
what the story element to them to you switching?
Yeah, like the female version of Ivor and the male version of Ivor.
So it's gonna play different because it's different. It's a male
I
and
don't
female.
know.
Or,
Like
oh.
once I discovered that news, I was just like, okay, this is gonna be a lot of stuff coming out about the game that I'd rather wait for just the game to teach me. So after that, I stopped looking for things to find out about the game.
Chef
I respect
or
it.
Marty, whoever can answer this question, because I haven't played any of the recent Assassin's Creeds, but do they still have those historical monuments or like those codex or like like basically
The informational stuff?
Yeah, the information.
I would think so. That's like one of the
Yes.
staples of Assassin's Creed.
Yes, they do.
I do know, like I know with Odyssey, they kind of got a little bit more mystical with it, because I know like past Assassin's Creed, like the first one, the second one, they were like rooted in history, obviously, and each one is, but like they kind of, as far as gameplay goes, they kind of started getting more like fantasy with it.
Yeah,
So
because
I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing with this. So
I can imagine they might, because it's giving you more information on like you're in this time period. Now there are all these other different religions, but there were also people who had the mythologies, so they also gave you that aspect. So I feel like we're gonna get some understanding of how the Norse thought about their myth gods, which is another learning point in itself. And they do aim to show the true nature of Vikings. No, all Vikings were not savages. They were just nomadic people looking for, places to live. So I do respect them for that.
Oh, I'm gonna be a
No doubt.
savage. I'm running down every castle that you see on the shore. I'm running them all down.
I mean, you're right.
Ain't
but
nobody
like,
safe out here.
death to all the Anglos back then.
Just
but
like
we
a
ain't
white
speaking
man.
about that.
I'm running
History.
all
I'm looking to see something that I haven't read up, searched up myself about Viking and Viking culture.
I don't really care that much about white people, but
Just a minute
I
ago
do-
talking about to get more Viking culture.
huh?
Weren't you just a second ago talking about how you want to learn more about Viking culture? Am I just crazy?
I mean, I still don't care about white people like that, but I can learn about their culture.
Sorry, white people. My bad.
I do want to say, yo, you see that they changed the Hidden Blade?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
When they first revealed, it was from the beginning. like in the trailer. I don't mind it as long as they bring it back. That's all I care about. Well, like that.
What you mean they changed the hidden blade?
It's not on. It's not at the bottom anymore.
Oh, it's at the top
Yeah.
on some
Yeah,
Baraka. Baraka
weren't
type
y'all
shit.
getting like, weren't you and Mitch getting into like an argument about that or some shit?
I got into an argument with. Nah, I mean, I do be getting in arguments with him. If I did, I definitely would not remember.
I think I
Something like
remember that. I think I remember that little debate conversation.
What was it
Something
about?
about like it. Something about like if since the blades were on the bottom, you had to lose like your ring finger because the way that
Yeah,
the blade
Mitch
would come
did say
out.
some dumb shit like that. I remember that now.
Oh.
You
Back in
did.
the day, but then I forgot the.
That was like they did, but they stopped that like a while ago.
Yeah, because it wasn't necessary. The only reason they was doing it because whoever Bayek of Siwa,
Uh-huh.
he did it by accident, and whoever when he started the Assassin's Guild,
He was like, all right, I gotta do it too.
yeah,
it was- it
but
was a rite
Bayek
of
told him not to
passage.
do it. He was hesitant. He was like, you don't have to do this, bro. He was like, nah, I'm gonna cut my finger off because.
Like,
And then he was like, okay.
He's like, bro, you know it was a mistake.
Yeah,
Bro, you
I
know it
was
was a
fired,
mistake, right?
Yeah, that was an accident, bro. You can keep all 10 fingers, bro. You tripping?
No.
The second thing was like Leonardo da Vinci, like fixing the whole thing. I was like, I made it better.
Hey man, I don't have a problem with what a blade is as long as I can assassinate
As
somebody.
long as I can use that shit.
So,
Yeah,
so I
that's
can
all
use
I-
it. Damn.
I have no problem with a blade is it.
Bro, you know what I want for my birthday? I want like an actual, I
A
want
hidden blade.
The hidden blade.
either a hidden blade or like the tomahawk from AC3.
Got you, bro.
Bruh,
I
the-
got you.
I
bro.
need
I've
like a
been-
real joint
You
though.
could probably find them on eBay though.
A
As much
real
as
one?
we
I
look
need
at,
a
like,
real joint though.
You want some other
Real
shit,
tomahawk.
bro?
That's what I'm
Hold
saying.
up.
Need
like an
that.
actual tomahawk.
Yes.
Or like a replica?
Yes.
Now, I'm guessing you also want the Assassin's Creed's logo. Like,
Yes.
inside
I
of it?
need all of it.
Oh, never mind. It's not the original blade. It's the Valhalla blade. GameStop has one for 70.
The Valhalla. Post it. Post
Real,
it.
it's not real. What's it called?
Drop
Not
that.
real blade.
Drop that little.
I'd put it in Discord.
That 70? 70 for this?
Is it an actual blade?
It's a plastic thing. It looks plastic, but
I ain't.
it has it's spring loaded and everything. So
70 for this?
nah, I
For
want
some
the one where you
plastic?
can activate it with flick of the wrist. You know what I'm saying? Like they was
Yeah, I
back
need
then.
the real joint.
The real
I need
shit.
to flick my wrist out and be stabbing people.
Look at the wrist. Look at the wrist.
All right.
And plus it's from GameStop, so
You already know that's a L.
That's probably the cheapest place you're gonna find it too, because someone will probably get it and then upcharge for it on eBay or something.
I just want one of them to like switch it out with a real blade and I'll buy it. But was there anything else for Valhalla?
You guys are the AC heads. I don't have an opinion on it, so.
this is one of the game. I'm trying to remember it. It's either I'm going to get it the week of, or I'm going to get it after Cyberpunk. Because
It comes out the week before Cyberpunk.
yeah, so I was
Bro,
either
that's
going
gonna
to
be
get it
such
and
a-
play it that week and then get Cyberpunk.
I'm
but I was
so
like,
glad I got a job, yo.
That
then I was
I'm-
like, I was only playing for a week.
Bro,
and
the
then put it down
timing.
'cause
Oh my god.
that wouldn't make sense for me to do that. So I'll just get it after Cyberpunk. Because if I just play it for a week and put it down and then go back to it after Cyberpunk, after like a month or whatever, or 2 weeks,
Yes.
it's like I gotta restart all over. So yeah, I'm gonna just wait to get it. But I will get it. I will get it.
Yeah, starting in that second week of November, it's gonna be busy because you got Valhalla coming out. you got
Cyberpunk.
Black Ops is coming out that same
Wow.
week.
That's
Cyberpunk. I think there's a couple other big name games coming around that window. So
these are gonna be the games to save 2020.
we can just get through this election because election day is November 3rd. If we can just get
Bro,
through that.
I just want Cyberpunk in my hands for.
That's all. That's all
That's
that matters.
all I want, bro. That's honestly all I'm asking for 2020. Just
We can have the
just
Matrix
make it so I can
after.
play Cyberpunk, and we're good.
Because if I can't get it, if something happens, I
I'm
can't, there will
letting
be hell to pay.
loose. I'm letting loose. Somebody's gonna fill the hands. Ain't that right, Chef? We pulling up with the horses.
And
You know what we doing?
if you mean
You
Valhalla,
know what
I'm
I-
going up in a boat.
And I feel yo.
But where? In the middle of the
I'm about to
fucking
be in
country?
your DM, Chef. We got business to talk
Like
about.
I said, if I see a castle on the shore, it is not safe. I'm going for it.
Like the box, whatever the.
I'm going straight to it, fam. They
You
better
said the
have some
castle is
defenses.
not empty?
They better have some defenses, goddamn, because I'm doing something to it.
Yo, get your archers in place because I'm running up. I'm running up.
The battering ram will be ready.
I feel that.
Alright, do we...
Honest.
Yo, I kind of don't want to...
Actually, hold on. No, hold on. Let it play it because I only watched a clip of it,
Okay.
and I need to make the decision for myself. But it sounds like y'all are already.
Do you want me to
clocked
play the
out.
cinematic, or do you want me to play the
No.
gameplay?
Go to the gameplay
I'll
one
watch
and
the
go
ci-
straight to the
yeah.
boss fight.
Yeah,
Go
go to the
straight to the
cinema.
boss
Yeah,
fight.
go to the gameplay one. I'll watch the cinematic on my own.
Alright.
Get the boss fight in
Where's
there.
this...
You will see exactly why.
Where's
I
the
said
boss
the shit I
fight at?
said.
Oh, that's it.
All the way at the end. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Cinematic trailer.
That's the cinematic intro.
This is Godfall, people. Remember that the PS5 launch title that's supposed to be coming? That's supposed to be like
Is this one?
Borderlands but with
Which,
swords.
Gameplay walkthrough. Go all the way to the end, like 3 minutes before the end.
Oh, like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
I will say though, it does look sharper than the past videos we saw. That's about it.
That's it. Yeah.
7 minutes. Yeah, that'll be good. Wherever you stopped it.
Bro, this shit looks so ass.
Bro was using the exact same combos with every enemy. It was like, yo.
Now
do
is
you
this? Have
know
we
how to
already
switch
seen
it
this
up?
class before? Or is this a different class?
This is a class we've seen before.
We've seen it, but
Yeah.
they didn't go this in depth with it.
Yeah.
I thought they had a different class showcased at some point in that video. It might be earlier on.
Yeah,
This
early
one right here
on, I
that you're
think...
looking at with the boss battle. This is a different class. The first one they were showing was dual blade.
Yeah. How did you see the dual blade one? How did you feel about that?
It just...
The dude that was playing
honestly...
it turned me off about it.
Honestly, I feel like we would have to see more gameplay. Like the dude that was playing, he didn't really like do anything for the characters or the classes really. He just did the combos, and honestly, the combos didn't even look all that flashy. But I feel like,
The gameplay does look very dry. I'm not gonna. lie.
yeah, it's just, I
And this
feel
is
like
the problem I'm
it's
having
just
with games.
empty.
Because look, it's these boss battles nowadays. They nothing but sponges. They hit hard, and then you hit them and keep doing that. There's no mechanics to boss fights anymore, which is kind of ridiculous.
Like, bruh, the Destiny 2 raids were better bosses than like majority of bosses in games that came out.
The actual boss, it's the actual raid itself.
Like, just, and I know these are two completely different games, but I'm saying with just, it's not that hard to make a boss like worth fighting. If you're building a world,
What happened? Remember when bosses had phases? Like
that's
Sekiro?
what I'm
Yeah.
saying, yo.
Yeah,
like
that's what they need.
they don't have the umph
boss
anymore,
fights like that.
bro.
It's
Like,
it's just sponge. You just attack, avoid their OP hit. That's gonna take like 75% of your health, and then keep attacking until they go down. There's nothing else to do.
and an obvious weak point.
Yeah, it's like I don't. That just look. That's
Uh,
disappointing.
yeah. Based on what I've seen, I have to look at the gameplay at the cinematic, just to see what kind of world building they're doing. But yeah, based on this gameplay alone, Gearbox fucked up. Again.
Oh, that's right. It is Gearbox.
Because this game, this like the combo system looks dry.
is
The world around it looks fucking
Is
dead as
amazing.
shit.
the
It looks dead as shit.
it
Like, I know, like,
does, but the scenery, I'm liking the
looks
scenery
nice,
and
but
everything.
There's nothing else going on in it. Like, at
I
least,
feel like there
with-
should be NPCs in
That's what I'm
this.
saying. Because at least with Nier, like the world is empty in Nier, but there's a story point for that because everyone's dead.
You know what?
So-
This reminds me a lot of like the instances of like God of War where you're running into like Olympus and stuff. But like just just straight up just only the Olympus part.
There needs to be more things on the screen, like just more interactive things on the screen, like NPCs. You don't even need like enemies that you don't even need enemies. You just need just shit there. Like just have people there. This just seems so empty.
Beings.
Just
everything is,
beings.
like,
It's just very dry and lifeless. Even though there's so much color, it's weird.
Yeah, it's colorful, but it's dry at the same time. How do you pull off colorful and
I
dry?
don't know,
Did
bruh.
you see that spinning shit he keeps doing with the dual blade?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
That's all they doing. It's like, what the fuck is the combat?
Maybe he doesn't have enough full access to the full skill tree.
He better have full access to that bitch in the next time they show this, because I'm getting tired of looking at this.
This is dull.
Honestly, bro, I feel
yeah.
like we could have made this.
We're off it. We're off it. We're off.
We could have. People could have made this game so much better. I'm talking,
Bro, the ideas we had before,
we're
bruh.
talking about like different gods with different mythologies. You go out and kill them, and then you get their gear and stuff. There's like giant ass raids and stuff. I was going to talk about like I want to get like some
We
Anubis
might need to
armors.
make that game shit.
Our imaginations are surpassing the games because we did the same thing for Avengers and.
Yep.
We made Avengers a full scale Marvel MMO, bruh.
I bet y'all would have made it able to switch characters while you're playing.
Absolutely, you heard
That's
me.
crazy.
The crazy thing about Godfall is that it's made by Gearbox.
That's not
That's the craziest shit.
honestly. I've only played one good game, and that's Borderlands 2. They've only made one good game.
I'm so curious to know how the loot system is in this game, because if the game is this empty, the loot has to be the worst thing ever. Probably worse than Avengers.
I get the feeling it very well might be.
Boy, this game does not look good.
So
Where's Outright? Is it?
You keep asking about that game, bro.
Relax.
Honestly, so is it? Are we writing this off?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I am. It's
To be
current.
fair, it's PlayStation 5 exclusive.
It's a launch title. No, it's not. It's a console exclusive on PS5. It's gonna be on Epic too, on PC.
It's gonna be their
That's even
first flop
worse.
right there.
It's on Epic's. Hell no. You're
Yeah, it's on
good.
PC through Epic. Yeah,
No. You're
it's
good.
not. It's not. I bet you they're charging a full $70 for this on console. It ain't worth that. They robbing y'all niggas on console.
I guess they're paying extra for that ray tracing that you could barely
Ray tracing. What the fuck is the point of ray tracing when there's nothing in the world? What are you ray tracing? The helmet?
Tracing the gold that's on the floor.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, it's not looking too good already.
Cause we was hyped when they first showed it at the Game Awards when they had that first trailer. I'm like, hold up, this might be some bomb ass shit. Hold on now, and then it's just dry, bruh.
Did they say do we know what the development cycle was? How many years they've been developing this?
They probably said it, but I don't remember.
Hold on, show the cinematic trailer really quick just to find out what the date was posted.
The
29th?
date it was posted?
Yeah.
The 29th?
It was like a couple days ago, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
29th
Oh,
of
okay. My
September.
bad. I thought it was the
Yeah, the cinematic trailer came out like 2-3 days ago.
29th of
I thought
September.
I thought it was the teaser trailer or something like that. My
No,
bad.
no. They come out with a new trailer.
And then the story sounds stupid too. I'm sorry.
What is the story? I haven't seen it. What's the story talking about?
So in the trailer they talking about two brothers. They're fighting wars, brotherhood, all that good shit. Then there's a disagreement some down the line, and they end up the brothers end up fighting. What? Okay, what else?
Like splitting up, or like did they actually fight? Or-
They're fighting. Like in the trailer, they're fighting right here. Now, if the combat was actually like this in a cinematic trailer, this shit would have been hard. Like how he's just changing weapons on the fly mid-fight. If they have that would be fire. But they don't. So I mean, it's just they just lied to us there.
Yeah, the cinematic always pulls the wool over your eyes. It's
Yeah.
never as
For
pretty
nothing,
as they.
I don't know.
And then
The
it's
art
like
style, I do now. Let's say pros. I do like the art style. That's the one good thing I do like about it. Like you said, the scenery in like the overworld and the hub worlds look cool. There's just nothing in it though. That's what I'm saying. I was really hoping for some dope character ass designs and some dope customization for your gear and stuff. So I don't know, man. That gameplay was looking like dry chicken.
Yeah, I'm good on it.
we're done, bro. We're done, bro.
I'm good on it.
If the reviews come back and they say it's actually not bad, then maybe I'll take a second look at it. But as of right now, yeah, I'm not looking forward anymore.
Not even like the armor sets. They look cool as shit, but it's just like, what are they for? What we doing with these?
I don't know,
really?
bro. The more I look at the armor, the more goofier it looks.
The more I'm looking at it, I'm just like, it's really not about to do anything. Like it's
I'm telling you,
glistening.
bro, the armor would be so much cooler if there was like some mythological, historical backstory behind it. Like if the dude on the right with the mace or whatever, or the hammer in that one shot when they were fighting, it's like I think it looks like a wolf, right?
It's
Yes.
Or
like
a
a
wolf
dark
head.
wolf.
Like imagine like that was like the armor of Anubis. I'm like, come on now.
Oh, bro.
And then like the other dude was wearing like I don't
A
know who's
tiger
like
or a lion.
I don't know who's like a lion god in some kind of random mythology. Man, hey, Gearbox, give this IP to us, bro. Give it to IP to Gen 1. We'll fix it for you. We'll make it
Gen
dope.
1 will get the job done.
Gen
Fuck
1
is you
Studios will
talking?
make you get the job done. Yeah.
Yes, bro.
All free DLC.
All for your DLC. Goddamn.
No microtransactions.
No microtransactions whatsoever. There might be a Kenpachi
It's gonna be
Easter egg in
grindy as
there,
shit,
but
though.
you know.
It's gonna be a trade-off. If you want no microtransactions, it's gonna be grindy as shit. Be prepared to work.
Each Gen 1 dev is going to have their own weapon. Alright? Niggas gonna revitalize the game. The whole new game. Not even Godfall. God Rise, nigga.
I feel that. God Rise 2023. Gen 1 Studios.
Yes,
A
sir.
Gen 1 Studios production.
A Gen 1's IP.
In association with Santa Monica Studios. God of War.
Boy, if we team up. Man.
That'd be lit.
Shit, our game might be better than Cyberpunk. I don't know.
Hey.
Alright.
Chill out, man. We're
We-
just upstart.
Speaking of Cyberpunk, though, now, Blitz, do you have the Twitter link that like everybody was fussing over?
No, but you can imagine how that went.
Yeah, but just to give you some context, for the people in the stream. So Cyberpunk, as we all know, day 99 passed us long ago, and we're getting ever so closer and closer
We are less than
To
8
this
weeks away.
to this
I think it's like
gem,
Yes.
this
I think
utter
it's like 48. I think
masterpiece.
it's like 48 days away.
48 days away till we get our grubby little plankton fingers on this amazing game that
Really said that.
I
I
mean
wash my hands. I'm just saying.
we all do, but I'm saying like we getting this game from the heavens. Like, do we deserve it?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Hey, shit. Hey, I do.
You're right.
I do.
After the year that we've all had,
After the
damn it.
bull I've been through, I deserve to play this game.
I've been waiting for this shit ever since the fucking teaser ass trailer that came out in 2014. Ever since
That
I've
was
been
a
watching
long
it.
That was a
watching
while
it
ago.
For years. I've been waiting for this motherfucking game. I deserve to play this fucking game.
And I will
I don't
play
care
it by
who
any
it
means
is.
necessary.
It's gonna
My
get
school
played
is gonna
regardless.
suffer. My work is gonna suffer. I don't care.
If
You know, it's not gonna
Keanu
suffer, I'm taking-
said, "I'd go on a date if you don't buy this game," would you?
Blitz
do
is
it?
gonna play the game regardless.
No, wait, what?
If Keanu came up to you and was like, "You don't buy this game, and we can go on a couple dates,"
A
would
couple.
you take it? A couple.
That's
yeah, a
that's
couple.
it. If I don't buy the game at all, if I just don't play that day.
That's what I'm saying. Blitz might have to play.
Day.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Blitz
not.
might have to play that game.
It's like,
I got
listen,
my ass-
Blitz,
I respect
what-
that.
priorities or goddamn
listen,
love
I'll be like,
interest. Which
listen,
one you
listen,
choosing?
Listen, you're beautiful. I'll love you to the end of time.
But this Cyberpunk, baby girl. I'm
But-
sorry.
Destiny calls for us all, and
I ain't
my
mad at
destiny
that.
says play for this game.
Yeah,
I fucks with it. I
That's
fucks
what I'm
with it.
saying.
Destiny
bro.
still arrived.
Nobody's taking me off this game.
Honestly, she's probably gonna be. She
gonna be on the game.
She's in the game. So yeah, all that being said, apparently CD Projekt Red is going into crunch mode to finish the game.
Yes.
With X amount of days left before release, they're starting to implement crunch, quote unquote, on their staff. Yeah,
And
it's crunch.
I just want to say,
Even
this.
though they said, and the reason why people are upset about it is because they said they wouldn't. Because you know what that whole thing that was going on last summer with whole crunch culture and you know devs being treated like shit during crunch for games and stuff like that. And then CD Projekt Red said we don't do that to our staff members. And then here they go saying that they're going into crunch mode to finish the game.
bro,
now, for
like,
me-
what did you expect?
Now, honestly,
here's-
for me, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Just speaking for myself, I don't care. Finish the game.
Number one. Number two,
Period.
it's already been delayed numerous times, and the difference between big ass companies who do a bunch of crunch compared to CD Projekt Red doing crunch is because of two things. Number one, they're in Poland. They are required to pay them overtime, and they get paid extra through weekends.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Secondly, this is not crunch. This is overtime.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, people are. Go ahead, Wolf. I'm gonna say my piece after yours.
All right, right on. Because people are working 6 days, and then the 6-day minimum is. Oh, I'm sorry, not 6-day minimum. 6 days maximum is 8 hours. 8 hours, like a typical
overtime.
Of 8 hours of overtime for the 6th day, and there's one extra day. Not only that, it is. There's a time limit on this mandatory crunch or overtime, which is 6 weeks, and that's it. And then after that, it's all done. And then just go back to the regular.
And then the head of CDPR said though the team will be well compensated.
Well compensated.
Take that for what you will. But yeah, for me, as a consumer, I don't care. Finish the damn game.
Yo,
like
these Twitter people, bruh.
Like y'all, and I just need to before I forget, like y'all, and I don't mean y'all. I'm talking about like y'all as in internet people.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to quit making everything a human rights issue, bruh. Like it's not like these staff members are in a sweatshop, you know, toiling over. They get no breaks. They get no lunches. They have subpar working conditions.
Bro,
it's like
thank you.
And secondly,
they're gonna be taken care of.
And secondly, the developers who work in CD Projekt Red know they are working in CD Projekt Red. They know the value or the reputation of CD Projekt Red. They know how much people have been waiting for this game. You're telling me that them doing a mandatory, mind you, but a mandatory overtime paid, well compensated work ethic to finish the game on time is unethical? Is blowing my mind.
I can't tell you how many times in my job where I've had to put in extra days and extra hours to finish a critical project that was required by you know, higher powers than just my bosses. We're talking about state requirements where the state is asking for something and we have a deadline to get it done. Sometimes you got to put in extra hours, and guess what? That's what we had to do. Sometimes I had to stay at the office until 10 o'clock at night to finish my portion of the project. That's what they got to do. If y'all want this on November 19th after it's been delayed 2 times already, hey, do what you got to do. Finish the game. I don't care. Call it crunch, call it overtime, call it whatever you want.
Blitz just perfectly set out for y'all.
Exactly.
Twitter,
I was also gonna add
social media needs to stop being pussies. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Bro,
I like to point out that
let me get my piece out.
You got it.
Now, I feel like a lot of people go on social media and they just forget about like what it actually means to complete a piece of work, or like a devote time to one thing and only one thing. A passion project.
A labor of love.
Literally a labor of love. With deadlines, and people on Twitter, social media acting like, yo, oh, these are people being held against their will. No, these are people that love
families. They can't go home.
Bro, these niggas don't want to see their families. They want to finish the damn game. So let them finish the game. Stop. Yo, I'm gonna say this, and I mean this with every bit of bone in my body.
If there was a camera, Kenpachi be looking into it right
now.
Bro,
I'm looking at my camera right now. Y'all Twitter niggas need to get off Twitter and go to y'all damn job and work, and actually work hard. Don't go to work for an hour then get on Twitter and start complaining. I don't want to see none of that shit, bro. Go to work your ass off, get that money, go home. Don't even touch social media, bro. I don't want to hear no nothing, yo. Everybody wants to, oh my god, he was doing this and this. He's such a bad person. Oh my god, da, da, da. Like, yo, just, they're a business. They have business practices. They read the contract. They knew what they were getting themselves into. They love the project. Let them work on the project. They literally are giving their blood, sweat, and tears for y'all, and y'all are complaining that they're crunching down so the game is better for y'all. Let that sink in. Y'all stupid. Thank you.
I truly
It's-
hope not blood. God damn.
Bro, if this a passion project, you better be putting blood in that shit. What do you mean?
It's a Sada Baby line. I got blood in this shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's a passion project. You better be putting all of yourself in it, or it's not really a passion project. Is it now?
We can agree to disagree.
I mean, obviously,
Okay, Marty.
you don't need to
I mean,
put your
obviously
fucking
you don't-
blood in the disc, Marty.
You don't need to be getting cut.
That's what I'm saying. But if you get a couple scratches on the way, that's a part of the job.
It's a metaphor. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's just stop, please, people. Just stop.
It says right here in the article. They're talking about it on Twitter. The studio head. These last 6 weeks are our final sprint on a project we've all spent much of our lives on. This is their home. You know how like when you're like in a graduate program or like in college and you're writing like a book report or a thesis,
Mhm.
and like this is their home stretch in finishing that thesis. And like they said, they want this to be their crowning achievement of this generation of console or this generation of gaming per se. Before we move on to what's next, right?
Mhm.
So this is their home. They're trying to finish this off as best they can. They've already delayed it twice. They could have just let the game out, just let it ride, and then it is what it is. They said nope. Let's delay this twice. Make sure we get everything right. Make our I's are dotted, our T's are crossed. And this is just the home stretch. And everyone understands, like, hey, if that means we don't get home until 11 o'clock at night, so be it. Do what you got. But hey, are we saying that the game's not going to be worth it?
That's
think about it that way.
That's for the
I'm
people that
putting
are
in my
gonna
faith-
get the game to decide.
I'm putting my faith in that the game's going to be worth it.
I'm
So-
putting my faith in the company, and the company is gonna provide. And I just have to,
absolutely-
as a consumer, I have to do my part as a consumer, and that is just to believe that they're gonna do a good job.
They're gonna do a good job. There's no doubt about in my mind. That's
Exactly.
like I
Their
mentioned
track
earlier.
record-
They know the people in that workspace know exactly what they're doing. They've also been voluntarily doing overtime themselves and have been being paid compensation. Honestly, number one. Number two, there was another thing that Upper Echelon mentioned about within the Polish laws. From what he mentioned, is that you legally cannot be working more than 54 hours or 56 hours within Polish law within the week.
Mhm.
And again, this is a huge difference to the cancel or the crush culture of like the United States, where like you hear about these developers with like EA or Ubisoft, Activision, whatever, they're working like 80 hours or 100 hours or something of that matter.
And not getting compensated. Now that I understand
Yeah.
the frustration
And
and
Yes.
the
here's-
upset and the
Yes.
anger
this is
with
what
that.
I
That's
hate
not
about
right.
the internet a lot, and this is what I also hate about the media as well, because the media is the one that's blowing this shit up. Let's be honest, because nobody would have known. That's people like us wouldn't bat an eye. It'd be like Siege Project Red has blown out of their has not lived up to the promises of doing crunch and unable to do and working so tirelessly hard for these 6 months, and they've been doing it for years and years.
You can tell a lot of people haven't like worked a day in their damn lives.
Exactly. And with this, oh my god, the way that you said it, Kenpachi, you took the words right out.
Bro, niggas haven't sweat on the job before, and it shows.
Wants to.
Just,
Tough.
I really
like I
hate
said,
people, yo.
As a consumer, I just want the game. I don't care what has to be done
Bro,
to get it. To get
Crunch time? That's cool. I was expecting that. Let's get it done.
Like, it's not like this is a Nike sweatshop where they're using child labor
That's,
to
yo.
finish the game. Like,
But apparently that's what people think.
and my thing is, and I don't know if Chef had any thoughts on it because he's been quiet this whole thing.
He probably don't care.
But
No,
my thing,
I just want to play the game.
yeah, exactly. But my thing is
Respectable.
like, I don't. This might be hyperbolic, mainly because, but so be it. But I don't know any other dev or any studio that talks about their games like the way CD Projekt Red talks about their games. Like, they genuinely care.
Bro, it's like they're talking about their child, yo.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you watched the last Night City Wire when the one of the level designers was talking about like just like building the city from the ground up, and then like being able to build all the buildings, the streets. They named all the streets in the fucking city, bruh. They took the time to do that, and then they're talking about like how they spent time just like littering the various streets that
That they
just
made.
garbage
Yep.
and stuff.
I was like so
Like,
happy about
They
putting
talk about how everything is handcrafted, and you can just see yeah, it's a lot of work, but you can also see the
See the
passion
excitement
in
in their
their
eyes,
you see the
yo.
excitement in their eyes, and you can hear it in their voice when they talk about all the time and all the energy they put into making this stuff. So it's like crunch, like you can call it crunch or whatever you want, but
Honestly,
probably
they probably
some of
loving
them-
this
they
shit.
probably don't yeah, they probably don't even do it that way. It's like, shit, if I can get like
Bro,
objective A, B, and C done by 10 o'clock, I don't gotta wait till tomorrow. Hey, let's get
shit,
it.
I'm about to knock it out right now.
So it's like, yeah. All that being said, crunch, whatever you call it, don't care. Finish the game.
Let's
go.
Just finish the game, bro.
I guarantee that the game is gonna be well worth it. It's gonna win Game of the Year, and all that stuff. It's gonna win a bunch of awards at the Game Awards this year.
probably
Because
win game of the
honestly, this is probably the most anticipated game in like the last 10 years.
Oh,
And that's no
for that is no doubt about that.
And for them to like, what would you rather have? Just say, hey, like, just let it ride, and it is what it is, or do you want it? Just like I said last week, do y'all want it now, or do you want it right?
I want it right.
And that's what they're doing. So, all you internet niggas, not everything's a human rights issue. Like some devs, some studios, yeah.
Like
that's
obviously it's a
legitimate
problem,
issue.
bro. Like, but I feel like a lot of people they make like just they try to make that a problem everywhere, where it's like,
Right.
like bro, not every company is like that. Like, relax.
Right.
Some
Yeah.
companies are actually good business practitioners, and they
Yeah. And I think it goes back to what you said. Some like obviously a lot of
practitioners.
internet,
That's the right word.
a lot of people they're scared to sweat, bro. They don't want to work. They don't
That's-
know what it's like to work
bro.
hard. Have a good hard day's work.
There's a lot of pussy niggas on Twitter. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you're right about that. So, yeah. It is what it is. Like I said, they're in the home stretch. We're like, what, 48, 49 days away from this being finally out there, being released.
Bro, y'all need some water. Y'all need some.
I will
snip-
send them
Y'all
bottles
need
of
some
water.
chips or something. Y'all want me
Yeah.
going to food
Y'all
run?
need-
What
y'all
y'all
need
want?
Y'all need some Nature Valley bars. What y'all need, bruh?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I'm trying to intern for a
go ahead, get the job done. I
That'd be
get
cool.
you coffee or whatever you need, bro. Just make sure I get my hands on that game first. That's all I'm saying.
And it's gonna be smooth because honestly, because I keep looking at the screenshots for this game.
It just looks.
Those are not cinematic. That's what it actually
That's
looks
what
like.
it
That's
looks like
in-game engine.
in game.
And everything is handcrafted. Like I said, they named all the streets in that city, bruh. Like, just go back and look at some recent screenshots for Cyberpunk, and just look at some of those city streets, and just realize that they named every single street in that game. Nothing is for nothing in that game.
Bro.
Everything is handcrafted. So it's been a lot of hard work, and this is just their home stretch. And now niggas want to complain about they're not being treated right.
Just
Like, okay.
like, bro.
Like-
Come on, bro. Just relax.
Now, if it comes out that they're actually not well compensated, then
Then that's
a
a problem.
But
yes.
as of right now, we can't talk about that yet. Right now, just give me the game. So, I think we've said everything that needs to be said on it.
Yeah, I'm done
Fuck
talking,
Crunch. Finish the game. Let's go.
bro. Crunch don't even scare me no more, bro. It's like, bro, we just working. Like,
Exactly.
we about to finish.
Yeah, like, yeah. What
We-
is it like? What?
It's the
Kenpachi, you and I
home
ran
stretch,
track. You and I ran track.
bro. This the last
what-
100.
what's-
This the last 100.
What's the hardest part of a race? That final stretch. That final leg.
I would say the final stretch of the curve.
It's always. But hey,
Ah.
just come out of the curve. They come like.
Yeah, they coming
did
in
you
the
run
final
400?
stretch now. Yeah,
Did you run the 400?
yep.
Yeah, like that.
They coming
last
out the
curve.
wall. They coming out the
Yeah,
wall.
This might be that wall, but they got to push through it.
They pushing
That,
through the
that,
wall,
That straightaway, that last straightaway, when I ran the 400, that
Burning.
was the toughest part.
burning.
But damn it, I said, bruh, I was burnt out, but damn it, I finished the race. So,
Just CD Project Red, bro. Do your thing, bro. Nobody's
Just
worried
finish,
about you,
Red.
bro. Just do your thing.
You're-
We gonna let
the
you
fans,
work.
we got y'all, bruh. Just finish.
That's what I'm saying. The real fans.
Just put
Just-
that on.
just work,
put
bro.
that on top. Just put that on the wall. Every time you go into the office, just hit that sign. Finish. Like it's college. Run out there and
Get
finish,
it,
bruh.
get it done. All right. I think that was all the. Do we have anything else? Oh yeah, I put the the Jamie Foxx,
Oh yeah. We had two other things in here.
the Jamie Foxx stuff, and then we got that boy Steve. All right. So Jamie Foxx back at it again for Electro in the next Spider-Man movie. Um,
Mm.
how we feeling
Lit.
about this?
I like it.
It's Jamie Foxx.
As long as they write his character better than they did in the last movie he was in, because that was Jamie Foxx he did what he could with that role.
I feel like Electro. He's a pretty good fit for Electro as well. They
He
just need
is.
to.
Yeah,
They
he
just
is.
need
It's
to make
just the
a.
way they wrote him is just stupid. They
Yeah.
made
They,
him
just,
like
they can't make him goofy like they did in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
He has to be more serious.
You want a Baby Driver Electro? That would be.
No, I need an Electro that doesn't become Electro because he didn't get the attention that he wanted.
Mm.
It
Do
just
you
did
think
not
that,
make
do you
any
think
sense.
that do you think they redo his origin story, or that he just shows up in the movie?
Like, hey, what's up, y'all?
Just like
They'll probably rewrite it a little bit.
He needs a quick one, I think. It won't be like fleshed out.
He probably just shows up because if I'm reading into it correctly, Spider-Man 3 is just a whole bunch of them pulling up. Sinister Six type.
I'm about to say, is this the Sinister Six story?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if they're gonna do origins for that because that'll be too much to fit into that one movie.
'Cause-
So he'll probably
yeah,
just pull up.
Yeah, now that you mentioned that does make sense, because at the end of Homecoming, they did obviously we had Vulture with Michael Keaton, but then you had Michael Mando as Scorpion. And they
Right.
used that. That's Sinister Six vibes right there. So I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Shit, when Carnage pulling up?
I was looking because I'm
I mean,
looking
Venom
deeper
first.
into this with Jamie Foxx playing Electro because I mentioned earlier outside of the podcast that WandaVision and Doctor Strange they about to open up a whole bunch of different possibilities for the multiverse
Because
or the MCU in general. So them bringing back Jamie Foxx, which was in a whole different production,
that's a
could mean
sign.
that they bringing back anybody
Yeah.
because they're from different universes. Because
Emma Stone?
those are technically considered different universes that we watched with the Amazing Spider-Man, the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Ooh, get a
Movies.
Spider-Gwen.
The
Oh.
X-Men movies are different universes. The Fantastic Four.
Interesting.
So yeah, we can be getting a whole bunch of different universes coming into the MCU since
And it would
Disney owns them all now.
Yeah, and it would actually make sense with them trying to, with all like say this multiverse converges into the Sinister Six, because low key, like we've had just about every member of the Sinister Six in a movie at some point.
Right.
Because you got,
Oh
you
yeah.
got Doc Ock, Electro. The only one we're missing is Kraven the Hunter. He hasn't been in
Yeah.
the movie yet.
So yeah, I think Spider-Man 3 is going to be one of those like not Civil War, but Civil War in the fact that it was a whole bunch of supporting characters in the movie.
What was the actor's name? Alfred Molina. He was Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2. What do they bring him back to be Doc Ock?
Hey.
Jamie
old
Foxx
is
is
he?
Electro. Then you have Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio, the dude that plays Sandman in Spider-Man 3, and Michael Keaton's Vulture.
All they got to do is just
If I see
have,
Tobey
Tom
Maguire on
Holland
the
walk in-
screen, bro,
yeah.
I'm screaming in the theater,
Have
bro.
Tom Holland walk into a restaurant and Tobey Maguire just sitting there eating fries.
Man,
know
that
what's
would
up,
be
bro.
fire.
That'd be lit.
yo.
I know what's up, bruh.
He don't got to be in the suit.
Oh, bro, it's so many different possibilities. WandaVision and Doctor Strange has set it up. Well, mostly WandaVision because it's coming out first. So, depending on what happens in the WandaVision and Madness, the Multiverse of Madness, that's what's going to help us understand what they're doing with Spider-Man and why Jamie Foxx came back. Because they could have casted anybody, but they specifically chose Jamie Foxx, and I think it's for a reason. So,
Right. Yo, that would be so lit. All the the old Spider-Man villains from the past movies, and then you get like, and then just top it off with Michael Mando, Scorpion. There's your Sinister Six, bruh. Oh my god.
If they do that, bro,
because they casting choices are always hit. They don't usually miss with casting choices for the Marvel movies.
Yeah, it's for a reason.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're doing
Bruh,
something.
Willem Dafoe comes back as Green Goblin.
yo,
It's over.
that would be
Even though he died in the first one, but hey, this is the multiverse.
that would be elite. That would be elite as hell if he came back. He old as hell though.
He is.
That don't mean he can't act.
I mean,
You
They
can
can pull
use a
something
stunt
up.
double. You can use a stunt double.
They got Marshall Ali about to be Blade. He about 50 something.
That's
Is he
different
that
though. He
old?
black.
Let me see if I know how to spell his name. I know how to pronounce his name, but I don't know how to spell
Mahershala?
his
Yeah.
name. Mahershala. Okay.
Something like that.
Holy shit.
Google should know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Mahershala Ali. Here he is. He is 46 actually.
Wow, he's older
He's
than Chadwick was.
6'2". Oh yeah, he definitely gonna be Blade.
Jesus.
He what?
6'2".
Oh, I thought you said he was sick, like sick.
Yeah, I was like,
No, 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 no.
what?
6'2".
Oh Lord.
No,
Not
no,
about
no. 6'2" as his height.
Yeah, because he's older than Chadwick was.
Yeah.
Damn.
But nah, yeah, it's so many possibilities that's about to open up now, and I'm actually happy for it. And I'm glad that they took a break this year because that's what they needed to do anyway, was take a
Yeah.
like a full year off.
Yeah, because like I said, after Endgame, I was like, as far as I know, they had other things planned for the MCU, but after Endgame, I was like, you know what? I'm good for at least a good year. I don't need to see anything else for a good year, because that was such a good wrap up to that phase.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that I think the pieces starting to come together with their next few phases of movies that they're doing, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Yeah, I like the choice.
Do you think these next phases?
Oh, go ahead, Wolf.
You think these next few phases are gonna hit similar to like phase 1, 2, 3, 4?
It's gonna be difficult to catch that same magic.
I
that
don't
had
think
with
they are,
Avengers.
but it's gonna be
It'll
good.
be good. It'll be good, but yeah, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna be hard pressed to capture that same magic as like the Avengers.
I
and all that.
wouldn't try
Nothing
to.
like that's ever been done before.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to compare
Prior to
to
that.
Phase 1. I would just try to
Are they
judge
going
it
to-
on
it's
its
gonna be way
own.
different.
Yeah, try to judge it on its own.
Yeah.
On base.
I did want to get your thoughts, Chef. I don't know. This came out late a couple days ago. Did you see who they got for Miss Marvel?
Yeah, I have no
How do
problem
you feel
with
about that? No. Okay.
No,
So I
no
know
problem.
me, Kenpachi, and Kaz were talking about like she might be too light skinned to play Kamala Khan, but it's like personally I don't see it as that big a deal. But I know Kenpachi and Kaz kind of.
I mean, it's not that big a deal. I'm glad regardless that it's a black character, but
Huh?
What?
She's Muslim, Middle Eastern.
Miss Marvel
Diverse
is
character.
Muslim.
I was just glad they casted because she is that culture. I was just glad they got the right person for it and didn't get Scarlett Johansson or something like that.
Knowing that,
Naming that half for that.
knowing that now, Chef and
Don't do
Blitz,
that.
I refute my statement.
You thought Kamala Khan
I
was
thought
black
she was
this whole
black.
time?
Yes.
Boy.
No, she's Muslim.
Yeah, she's Muslim.
Then she's good.
Yeah, I think they're doing this because Miss Marvel represents a lot of diversity
Yeah.
with Marvel. So
I think it's cool.
Then
Yeah.
she's
So-
good. Then she's good.
yeah,
That
she's
being
good.
said, I still even when we were talking about it yesterday or whenever it was, I could understand why it's like, yeah, she could have been like darker skinned,
Mhm.
possibly, but it's like, I don't think it's that big a deal. But
Yeah.
It
Now
was a short
knowing that she's Muslim, like she don't need to be that dark now. I thought she was black, so she was like, bro, like, cause you were saying it yesterday, and I'm like, what you mean she not that light? Like I'm thinking she a light skin. I'm like, bro, she light as shit. And Kamala Khan's supposed to be black. Like, what's going on? But
I mean, she's a darker skinned Muslim, but yeah, she's Muslim. She's not like African American.
yeah, I didn't. I thought she was.
I have to know what picture you was looking at because the first time I seen even the name Kamala Khan.
Like, were you thinking of like the Kamala Khan render from the Avengers game, Kenpachi?
That's probably what I was
think
thinking
so,
of. Yeah.
She looked Muslim too.
Ah!
I'm trying
even
to
then-
figure out where you got confused.
Because that's what I was
I'm-
thinking. Because when we were talking about it yesterday, because I was thinking that maybe you had that image in your head, Kenpachi. But even then, like, I could understand where you're coming from. Because even in the game, yeah, she has darker skin in the game, but she's still like she's
Oh.
not like black.
I put it in Discord, Kenpachi. I think because this picture will make her seem like she is.
Yeah, I was looking at that picture right there.
Yeah, she's Muslim.
All
But
right.
yeah, she's Muslim. Yeah,
All right. Bet.
it's a whole different.
Yeah, she good then. She good.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm cool with it as long as the show is good. That's all I care about, really.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a movie. It's a Disney Plus show. Okay.
It's a show plus. I think she's supposed to have a cameo in a movie. They haven't really dived into it, but I think it's mainly a show, and then
Okay.
she'll probably get big movie roles.
Yeah,
But
Iman
shout out to her.
Vellani is her name. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Shout out
Yeah,
to her.
I don't- All right.
All right.
After a bit of a break, Marvel seems to be so far making the right decisions.
Yes.
We'll see how it comes together and how they execute. But
Oh yeah.
Now. On
we won't
to
take long, I promise.
on to some Nintendo Switch news. So, Smash has released some news for a new character, and that character being Steve.
Batman.
He said Batman.
Batman.
That character
Honestly,
being Steve from
That's
Minecraft.
not off the table. That's not off the table at this point. Shit.
Wouldn't he be killing people?
Yeah.
He would be
He
putting
can't-
people in
does anyway.
hospitals, but I
He
mean,
does anyway.
yeah, they're gonna die in the hospital, but Not-
It
No, you got
launched out
response.
of the screen. That's it. It's not violent. It's not violent.
No.
what they were saying is violent or something.
I mean, it's on the cover. It's on the rating. Fantasy violence, bro.
Yeah.
It's violent, bro.
And Batman is literally
And
fantasy violence.
be that as it may, yes, Minecraft has made its way into Smash.
Yeah.
It's
So,
not a meme no more. It's real.
but I feel like
and-
Mario would be good in a Minecraft world, bro.
Not for nothing, it's about time.
Is
I
it
mean,
really though? Like,
I'm
Yes,
not
because-
mad. I'm not mad. I'm kind of disappointed though. It's like,
cause
really?
like, what's this nigga really about to do?
He's
Not
about
for
to
nothing,
hit
the
people
way
with a
that
pike.
works is that he's able to put blocks and like create like some sort of traps and stuff. So they're very much like. I'm honestly curious of how his characters.
Nintendo did have to. I mean, I think Sakurai even said as much. They had to get creative with his moveset since he's not traditionally from like a traditional type of game. So like he uses pickaxes, he uses swords.
That nigga used a piston. I'm asleep.
I
Oh,
will say the stage looks nice. I like
gonna
the
be
stage.
The Minecraft
That was
stage does look
hilarious,
nice.
when I saw the piston boost him up, but that was hilarious, bro.
He uses fish. See?
Oh, he got the
See-
anvil
see-
drop.
See,
Okay.
Nintendo made it. See,
They
Nintendo's
had to
making it
get
work.
creative with him. Okay. Oh, they adding her too?
There's Steve, Alex, a zombie, and an
An Enderman.
skins.
You can fight as an Enderman?
Yeah,
He plays
as a
but it's a short end.
I'm presuming it's an alternate skin, not like an Echo Fighter.
Yeah, these are just alternate skins.
Yeah,
But,
they're alternate. Yeah.
Apparently, I've also seen in the trailers that you're able to like pick the ground in order to get like iron. I'm guessing the more tiers you upgrade, the more you'll get to like diamond, and I'm guessing diamond is probably one of the strongest, or whatever the new material is. Because I forgot that Minecraft added a new material that's stronger than diamond now. Oh no, that would be added.
Oh, what material is that?
I honestly forgot what the hell the material is, but apparently it's like stronger than diamond.
That nigga just eating beef while it
I do like the
explodes in the
stage.
background. The stage
I do
is
like
nice.
the stage. I don't know if like the stage comes with as a free update or you have to buy like the character to get the
It's
stage.
included.
But
Once you buy the game, you'll get the stage.
okay, because honestly, I don't know if I care so much about Steve, but I like the stage. The stage is cool. And the music sounded nice. The arrangement they had for it was nice. But yeah, it's like as putting in Minecraft as a character, I'm not mad. I'm just kind of disappointed because there's like so many better options. I feel like they could have put in.
But at the end of the day, Minecraft is.
I understand why. Yeah, it's one of the biggest games of all time. It makes sense. I understand why they did it. I'm just saying. I think they probably would have put it. I felt they could have put it in as like an assist trophy or as like a me costume, and that would have been it. But a whole character, like, not what I would have done, but I understand why.
I actually might get a fighter pass because of this. Because like
And-
just Minecraft is a really good character, and also the fact that like I'm missing out on a lot of fucking characters. I was playing with my cousin.
Yeah, I
not
mean,
that
I
long
don't-
ago with Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I didn't raise holy hell about it because I don't play Smash like that anymore anyway.
You did tell about Twitter getting crashed for a bit.
That was funny because like I went to go like say like I have no comment on Minecraft getting in, and then like Twitter literally would not load in. I don't know. I think it was coincidence because I think I was hearing that Twitter was down like before this trailer came out, but yeah, I just thought it was funny that
It
as
just
soon
made
as
it worse.
as soon as everyone goes to post something on Twitter reacting to it, like it's done. So it's like, bro, I was watching Kayana stream with it this morning. Yo, when she the color left her face when she saw when that nigga came up on screen, bro. It was so funny. She was like, "Are you serious?"
That was my exact reaction, bro. I was like okay.
No, cause like I said, like Yoko Taro says some like outlandish shit. Like he'll do anything for money. So like he'll whore out near stuff for anything as long as he gets paid for it. So niggas was thinking about 2B and Smash and all that kind of stuff.
If
so that's- honestly,
2B
that's-
was in Smash, damn.
And honestly, since they are making more DLC fighters after this,
I
like,
could
that's still a
see that.
possibility.
I could see that.
Now, if that even happens,
Bro, she's in
I'm definitely back
SoCal
on
at
the
this
game.
point. She's in SoCal at this point. She might as well be in Smash.
So, but yeah,
Her
like it was
moveset
just so
would probably
funny.
be
As soon as that nigga Steve showed up on screen, all the color left her face, but she was like, "What? Like, like, are you for real right now? This isn't a meme." It's like, nah, it's not a meme no more. It's real. So, but yeah, like I said, I understand why they did it. Minecraft is obviously a big deal, one of the biggest games ever made. So I understand why, and it just reinforces the idea that Smash Brothers is not a traditional fighting game. It's more of like a celebration of video games as a whole.
Mhm.
So it's like honestly, any major video game character could be on the table.
So where the fuck is Roxas at?
I'm still waiting for Master Chief.
I need Roxas and Sora to be in that
You
shit.
could do Sora, you could do Master Chief, you could put Doom Guy.
Oh my god.
You could
Either
do it.
Doom Guy or
You
Master
could
Chief.
do it.
I just need someone with first person, like the first person history.
Yeah.
Like
You
desperate.
could definitely do it. So,
The
because
one keep
Smash is
looking
the
at-
celebration of video games. So,
Is Sonic in the game?
yes.
Pac-Man?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
Holy shit! Agent 47?
No.
Come on now.
I mean,
That wouldn't be
Nothing
too
is off the table at
far-fetched.
this-
Yeah.
nothing is off the table at
It
this
is
point.
Snake.
People thought Bayonetta would be too sexy to be put in the game. They put her in,
Hmm.
and with archback and all. So,
She got the arch back too. I might need to do
Yes,
some
sir.
gameplay. Hold on.
Yes,
Sorry, man.
This guy.
that's what I'm saying. 2B is 2B is a very well in the realm of possibility.
Alright.
Ooh, Nico Bellic.
Enough. Yo.
Maybe he'll be a spirit board or something. I don't know.
Hey, oh, go on, Nico.
Cousin.
Enough
my boy.
about
Yeah.
Steve.
So yeah, I understand why they did it, but I'm not mad. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah.
After niggas was hyped for Dante last time, could have gave him at least Dante.
Nope.
Maybe in the next pass.
Maybe.
So
Um.
but yeah, that's all.
Yep. I think that's all for the gaming section of the podcast. We have anime.
Yeah, I had a gamer question, but I couldn't remember it. I'll probably add it for next week. I couldn't remember what it was.
So Blitz, you've been on a retro anime binge lately. What's
Yes.
what's the verdict so far for Cowboy Bebop?
It's cool. I like it. I think we're like 11 episodes in, maybe
Yep.
12.
Yep.
So almost halfway done. I like it. I mean, I'm not blown away. Outside of obviously the music is on another level.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, I grew up on jazz anyway, but like the who just left?
Oh, Marty, you good?
Discord.
Oh, okay.
True. Yeah. As far as like the show itself, I haven't been blown away just yet. It's cool. I'm definitely enjoying it. The only thing that's been phenomenal to me, obviously, is the score. Yeah, I can see why. You know, I told that story about how I went to Anime Expo in LA with my cousin a few years ago, and they were having an event where they were showcasing Cowboy Bebop music. It was kind of like a live mini concert, but you had to have a special ticket to get in. But we didn't have any special tickets at the time. They were all sold out. My cousin was so pissed. So I can understand why now, because holy shit, that music.
Bro,
is
I
like-
would have killed to be at that concert, bro. Music is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, the score is top notch. The characters, they're all right. I mean, I don't know. It's just like
Do you
I
think
feel like-
Spike got the hands?
he does, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. He getting shot a lot.
Bro,
He
hey,
take a lot of bullets, bro. I'm gonna need you at least put on a vest or something.
hey, bro.
Because Vicious just has got his ass twice now. Like, come on, bro. Now, is he just like? Now, I don't know if it'll be revealed later. Does he have any like special like abilities, or is he just nice?
Hey, you're just gonna have to watch the show. Just gonna have to
just
watch.
fight?
You're just gonna have to watch the show.
Okay. All right. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Spike is cool. He's just getting shot a little too much for my taste.
Like, bro, you gonna be good, bro?
Like, at least put on a vest or something. Come on, nigga. You a bounty hunter. You don't got any kind of protection.
That's what I'm saying.
No body
He
vest, no
does.
body armor, or nothing.
Called plot armor.
Besides that,
Eh.
like, just
That's-
because you got plot armor doesn't mean you gotta get shot in the stomach.
Yeah, I was like, you don't gotta take the damage.
That's the same way I feel about you, so no guns like.
Yeah,
Just
you,
'cause you the
you
main
can't
character,
dodge.
You gotta get your.
You can't dodge.
You don't
bro.
have to tank everything. Yeah, Spike is cool. I like that little side story with Jet. Kind of like delving into his backstory about his love life and shit. Fuck hoes out here. We don't love these hoes out here.
Fuck them niggas.
I'm not gonna lie. Faye's kind of annoying.
Yeah. I
She's
do
kinda
like her
annoying.
character, but she is
Her
annoying.
character is cool, but it's just like
She is annoying. Yes,
she's kind of childish,
she
and I
she
don't
indeed
like
is.
I don't like childish things, especially in grown ass niggas.
Yep.
So, but I do like her character though. We'll see what happens with her with that trans individual we saw last episode.
I forgot
Um,
about
Yeah.
forgot about them.
Um, but yeah, I am enjoying Cowboy Bebop. I do like it.
Funny.
I've always heard about it before, but I never really made the time to watch it until now, and I'm enjoying it.
I feel like Chef would enjoy it too. So it's a nice balance
Maybe.
between.
I know Chef is more of a fan of like the fantasy like mysticism stuff.
Mhm.
So you got to have superpowers and whatnot.
Absolutely.
So
Was there any oh, what was the anime you were watching
Tenchi
yesterday?
Muyo,
Yeah, Tenchi Muyo.
the OG harem anime.
Yes.
You must have fell asleep
Honest-
at some point. 'Cause...
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
I'm liking it though.
Yeah, no,
Like
it's
from
good.
what I'm
Like I
seeing,
said,
I'm liking it.
it's the OG harem anime. Like it's not. There's some ecchi parts, but like it's not over the top like most harems are these days.
The current
So,
harems of today.
like he's not. I don't think up until this point like there's no.
He
like,
hasn't like done anything
he hasn't,
really.
he hasn't done anything. He hasn't felt anybody up, not on purpose anyway. He kind of got some hands. He's got like some royal blood in his veins. You feel me and shit. So he can kind of fight. He's training and shit. He can kind of fight. So
And this is
That's-
like the first couple episodes too, so he's already doing it better than
Yeah.
a lot of characters.
yeah, because a lot of the characters in harem anime they're
They
spineless
weak.
bitch niggas. Yo.
They're
spineless
weak.
bitch niggas.
Damn.
Hey, that's what they are. Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, because I remember because Tenchi Muyo I originally saw it on Toonami way back when I was a kid on Toonami. It's been so long since I saw it. I just wanted to rewatch it. I just wish because they have a bunch of spin-offs. Like they have their main storyline, then there's like a shit ton of spin-offs, and they're honestly the naming conventions for Tenchi Muyo are just as good as the Xbox names are.
Mhm.
So it can be kind of confusing finding out which is canon, which is a spin-off, which is filler, and all that shit. So, but it's still good. I think we left off at like episode 4 or 5 last night, so we'll have to resume that at some point later this week.
Yes, sir.
There are some other ones I had on my list that I wanted to watch. Y'all keep talking about Trigun.
I don't think you really need to watch that like ASAP. It's a good, but you don't need. It's not like Shampoo. You
Yeah,
you
that was
need
the
to
other one that
watch.
you
You
mentioned.
need to watch Shampoo because the
about,
score in that is amazing as well.
What about Inuyasha? Because I used to get those mixed up as a kid. Wait, didn't Aaron say that the creator for Inuyasha is like a PEDO or something?
Yeah.
I
What now?
That sounds like.
I heard Aaron say that I think, but I'm not gonna confirm that because I'm not completely sure.
I'll double check with him because I think he said something like that. So
Yeah. But I mean,
That's the
Inuyasha
case,
is
then.
cool, but just don't think of the creator when you're watching it.
yeah, separate the art from the artist.
Yeah,
separate
yeah,
art.
that is the time you separate the art from the artist.
Florida,
What?
You said what? Wolf?
see, the problem is that sometimes if the art it reflects to the artist too much, then it's kind of like time where you just like listen.
I mean,
like I said-
Inuyasha is not about a pedophile though, so I mean.
I'll have to double check with Aaron on that. I might be wrong. I think he said that about some classic show, but I don't know if it was Inuyasha or another one. So I'll have to double check with Aaron on that. Other ones I had on my list, I had Ghost in the Shell on there. I did have Evangelion on there, but I hear
You don't need to do that, really.
No?
See, I watched it and I honestly didn't like it.
no.
It just didn't
Okay.
grab my attention that much, honestly. It kind of was just being like fake edgy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are the main ones. I kind of do want to see Ghost in the Shell though, because it does have that
It's cool.
it has that cyberpunk feel to it. Because
Mhm.
honestly, cyberpunk took inspiration from that and Blade Runner and all that stuff. So, so yeah, Ghost in the Shell is on that list. Samurai Champloo. I guess we can revisit Trigun.
Have you ever watched Claymore?
Yeah, I love Claymore. I
Why
don't know
did
if it
I think-
aged particularly well.
It didn't, and I'm really upset.
But I did like it. I did like it. though.
Okay. I For some reason,
Oh,
I
that
didn't think you
reminds me. I
watched
meant to make. I meant to make Claire in SoCal, bro, with Nightmares fighting style. I need to do that. That'd be lit. All the materials are there too.
They are.
All the outfits and stuff. I might need to do that at some point. Um, yeah. So I've kind of been on a retro anime run as of late, because outside of Fire Force, we just finished Uzaki-chan. That just finished like last week, and then
How
season two's
you
coming.
let's how you feel about the ending?
It could have been better. Um, but I think that last episode in particular, I feel like it goes with the tenor of the show, where like, because I know like going into the last episode, it was kind of like it had like this really really dark tone switch out of nowhere all of a sudden.
Mhm.
It turned out to be a pump fake.
Yeah.
Like, someone's just talking about homework. So, but that kind of fits with the personality of the show. It's not.
Mhm.
It's just like really low key, like just chill slice of life stuff. It's not gonna take. It's not gonna be like. All of a
It's not
sudden
gonna
out of
turn
nowhere
into
it's
some
gonna
wild shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I appreciate that. Yeah. So season 2 is coming out at some point.
Do you think season 2 gonna turn it up? I think they need to
turn it up in terms of
turn
what?
it up in terms of like just their connection. Like
Oh yeah.
they're getting to know each other a lot
I'm telling
more.
you, bro. I told you at the end of the series they better be fucking,
and-
or at the very least dating,
yeah,
because it's all there. Like honestly,
is.
it's the same vibes I got with "Are You the Only One That Loves Me?" It's like there's a relationship in here, and I want it to work. Damn it! But then again, we went through that whole fiasco. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
it'll turn up. I feel like it might even get more wild next season in terms of like the fan service, but I think that's okay.
I hope not. I like how they kept it low key because they didn't draw so much attention to her body, just to her personality, and I like that. Like,
Yeah.
wow, actually treating her like a person.
I feel like they kind of had to do that. I feel like they did it on purpose, because if they treated her like any
It
other,
would have
like,
just been a regular ass
'cause-
etchy show.
yeah, because like I'm not gonna lie, like obviously she looks like a damn child, and her tits are huge.
She's small
So I
as
feel
hell,
like
yeah.
if they treated her like any other like female character in a harem, then
It would just been weird.
it would have been a little weird. So I feel like they kind of had to develop her personality a little bit. But I can see them turning up the dial on the fan service just a little bit, as long as
Just-
they don't go bananas. with
Just make sure he only seeing that when she doing that wild shit.
it. Yeah.
Don't have that episode again where she was
Which
like
episode?
trying on clothes in front of that
Oh.
in front of them with like multiple other people there, or like the girl there.
Oh yeah, when they were in the karaoke bar.
Yeah, it was
like,
just
she was-
weird. Like, why are you
Yeah.
changing clothes, bro? What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, so they might turn it up a tiny bit, but yeah, hopefully they keep it as it has been, and they just continue developing their relationship.
Yeah,
Because you can see it coming a mile away. They have to get together.
bro,
right?
they're literally she. Yeah, just
As long as they don't introduce any other new characters in there that could fuck it up.
please,
Like don't introduce another female character that could be like a love interest or something. Like nah, miss
don't
me, bruh.
do that, bro.
Like, oh, you're my senpai too. I've been watching you from far away for the longest
I
ever
would
since
be
high
like,
school.
oh, okay,
Now we're in college. They're like, oh, all right.
that's cool.
How you doing? Life good? All right, bye. I'm gonna hang out with Uzaki now. So, yeah, it's a nice slice of life rom com. I honestly needed it after Are You the Only One That Loves Me?
Yeah,
I don't know, you honestly, because you didn't get as emotionally damaged from it than I did. I took that shit more personally.
it was just a lot of turmoil,
That
unnecessary.
ending was insulting to me, bruh.
It was.
Like I felt attacked because like you tease me and then you throw it back in my face.
You get the
So,
tease, you get what you didn't ask for, then you get teased again, and then you still don't get what you asked for.
And then they give you something else, and then they don't even fully commit to it. Like
That's
if you
what I'm
want to
saying.
make
They
it
gave
gay,
you.
just make him gay. Like
That's
go with
I
it.
don't know, bro. Just it
That-
was
that-
just so
that-
weird.
I'm so disappointed.
Cause it's like, bro, all right, what's stopping you from having that friendship and having a girl
Exactly.
that you like and she likes you? So what's really like?
we really.
what's
thought we
really
was in
the
end game
problem?
we really thought we was in the end game when he said "I love you." Damn it! I was like,
I'm
yes.
like, bro,
we made it.
it's
And then-
GG.
And then he lost the football.
Then
Oh
he
my God.
said, "I want all of yous." I was like,
oh my God.
Bro,
he let
it's-
no one man should have all that power. It went to his head. That's tragic, bro.
he caught the
But
dub and thought he can do more.
Yeah, but enough about that. Yeah. So Uzaki-chan was cool. I'm looking forward to season 2. Fire Force comes out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm with Chef. these shits need to be 45 minutes, bruh. All this 23 minutes is they ending too quick. Right when shit gets good.
Last episode was just filler.
What did they do last time? I forgot.
Talk.
Wasn't
they
that
had
when,
Joker's backstory, right?
Yeah, Joker's
Yeah.
backstory.
Or was that the week before?
That was, I think it was both weeks.
Okay. And then what
Because
happened?
because this week or last week I think we got the backstory on how both him and the what is he
Captain Burns?
Captain Burns, how they got the
Oh
hatchet.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
How they
'Cause
got
I
what?
never put two and two together. I never put two and two
How
together.
they got what?
Their patches.
How they both have one eye.
Oh.
They
Wait.
both had an Adola link.
So
I
are
thought
they
it was-
gonna be the other pillars?
If they get caught,
Maybe.
but
if
I
they-
don't think that ever happened.
Maybe. But because I honestly, I
Since
thought
they have
were going to
Adola
back that.
links.
I thought they were going to be like brothers or something.
That's what I was
thought they
thinking
were-
too.
But no, they both had an Adola link. So, but I think having an Adola link and having an Adola burst are two different things. Or maybe I'm mistaken.
I would have to.
Yeah, because we
I'd
didn't
look
even
into it.
even see Shinra.
That
Yeah,
whole
they kinda did.
episode. That
They
whole
took the
episode. Yeah.
No, they took the focus away from Shinra for a couple weeks to do Joker stuff.
Yeah, which is nice because
yeah.
I was looking for Joker the whole time.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna shift it back to. I think they're getting ready to run up on the White Clad now.
All right.
Cause,
So it's really about to start popping off.
Because we saw them towards the end of that episode. Chiron and the dude with the helmet on her head,
Mhm.
and then that bitch Inca. So I think they're getting ready. Because I think the major revelation that we had was I guess like the first king of like Japan or whatever in this world is like I guess he died, and then I think he got is actually an imposter from the White Clad or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like one of the White Clad is impersonating the king, like the first king or something.
Mm.
And they built a whole religion on basically on pretty much a lie. So yeah, so I think they're getting ready to run up on the White Clad next. So we should be starting to see some dope fights again.
Yeah.
Some fights.
It's probably
Niggas
why there was so
spilling
much
beans.
filler going on the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just to take a little break and then we'll get right back to the action.
There's about to be so many plot points dropped, yo.
I really hope Shinra gets he's been training this whole time because
Bruh, he needs to get his
he got
level
tossed
up.
last time.
He need to get his level up again.
I don't need to see Ogun again. He
Man.
That nigga didn't take any damage though. Like I'm really upset.
And I'm telling you, I'm upset that he used all that power on a minor villain. I wish he was using that on like one of the White Clad. Like if he had done that against the Arrow chick or something, that would have been heat, bruh.
If he did that against the black guy too, that
I want to see that.
oh
matchup.
that fight would have been different.
It might happen. Who knows,
I hope.
man?
I really like this anime. Everybody is unique.
Yeah.
No one person does the same thing because Flaming Ink is basically just going
It's a
Super
buff.
Saiyan, but
It's power buff. Yeah.
yeah, so I don't think anybody else is going to be as physical as Ogun because everybody else has their own thing specifically to do with the damn horn that ices everything up. That's
Yeah.
something different. That's something really different.
Bro,
So
nigga froze a whole tornado
when
of
they want-
fire.
Bro, when they run up on the White Clad, whenever it happens, I need to see Benny Maru get more action, bruh.
is Benny Maru the one with the that looks like he's lazy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I don't know why I can never get his name right.
Benny
Maru.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, he was running
That's-
with Joker
That's
last couple
that
weeks.
boy.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's
Yeah.
that boy.
That boy
That
looks so
man is
relaxed, but he
old.
ready to go.
That's
My
that
man is
boy.
with it. I want to see him matched up against somebody from the man. They better fight the White Clad soon.
That's
I
a
get the feeling they're gonna
bad
see big
man.
fights.
That is a
Who gonna
bad
guard
man.
him, bruh?
Nobody. I'm not guarding him.
Come at me with the intent to take my life,
Or
I
don't
can
come
sense
at me at all.
and I can sense when you're not being serious. Like damn, one of the hardest to ever do it.
But that's all we got for you this week, folks. If you like the Kenpachi podcast, go ahead, hit that sub button and support your boy for the one time. And also on YouTube, guys, speak to y'all. Hit that like button.
The Gen 1
Subscribe.
channel.
The Gen 1
subscribe.
channel. Yes.
I think the podcast is the only series that's consistently uploaded on there.
Yeah, we gotta start
I'm
up
doing
again.
my job. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Gotta talk to other people and
I should have some Among Us gameplay coming up as well. Just scrap through that.
you got the VOD for that, right?
Yeah, I got it. I was playing with that
good. Oh, thank
today.
God.
Yeah. So yeah. Closing statement. Let's start from the top.
My birthday's in 3 weeks. I gotta figure out what I want to do.
Buy another statue, bro.
I did have that Vincent Valentine one bookmarked, but I need to slow down on statues.
Do you though?
I'll buy something else. Honestly, it might be another statue. I just
See,
don't know what yet.
let's come on now. Let's be real.
I just don't know what yet. It might be that Vincent Valentine one. It might be something else. But I need to figure out, like, to celebrate. I need to figure out what I want to do. Because I already had that day off of work. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Hey man, do whatever you want. Show day.
Yep.
Chef, 3-peat. Closing statement.
No closing statement.
Gotcha. Mythical Mouse Man.
I'm here.
Closing statement.
Don't forget to drink water. There are plenty of drinking water apps that will help you track the amount of water you're drinking. I've reinstalled that, and I'm missing one more cup before the end of the day. Don't be afraid to drink water.
Better knock that cup out, bro.
One final thing: take care of your environment, and the environment will take care of you. You take care of what you're sitting on, what your desk is. You keep that shit dirty, it'll always be dirty. You keep that shit clean, it will not only be clean, but you will be very happy for it.
That's a good point. I thought you were talking about trees and shit.
Plumbing.
I mean,
that's
it
important
applies.
too,
It
but-
applies
Yeah,
too.
it's very important, but like, power with what we got, and the power I got right now is to clean my desk, and my
I
desk
feel
is.
that. Oh my God, this Taki fan art bookmark.
Oh boy. All right. Woo Marty, the man that's not from New York himself.
The man, the myth, the legend. Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet apart. Wear your mask and have fun.
Yes.
Live life.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Closing statement for Kenpachi, Vagabond of the East this week. That's what I am.
I agree.
Hold dear to the memories, and be grateful of the time that you have here.
Be not now shout. Let me stop.
You good, Gandalf?
Yeah.
All right. This is Kenpachi. This is Kenpachi from Podcast episode 68. I see y'all beautiful people later. Peace.
Whoa.
All right.